Play your hand, play your hand. No fuck counting the stacks, stacking the bags. 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 No fuck. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Champions Club in Houston, Texas. It's time for the $200,000 guaranteed multi-bag mystery bounty final table. I'm Chet Chaudhary alongside Christopher McCauley as we are down to our final 9 in this baby. And let's look at the introductions. We got Jacob 11 at $2.8 million.
Looks like David Pham coming in at $2 million as well.
The accomplished Teddy Potts needing work to do at $485K.
Justin Otto is here with 2.615 in that stack of his.
And look at him, Christopher Velasquez. He's a killer. He's at over $2.8 million.
Hayden Fortini, also a monster in the streets, 1.4 million as well.
How about Christopher Chomenko at $1.6 million? He's played tournaments around the world.
And of course, Derek Normand, legend of the game, chip leader.
Roberto Romero at $875,000 with work to do. A look at the chip counts. Derek Normand with the chip lead at over $3.36 million. Velasquez in second at $2.6 million. The short stack is Levin at $320,000. The payouts. Everybody here guaranteed over $2,400. You see the pay ladders go up quite a bit once you get to 5th place, all chasing the almost $24,900 prize. This is the bounty tournament, Chris, so explain it for some of the viewers at home to make it easy.
Absolutely. So mystery bounty tournaments are a little bit different. Half of the prize pool essentially is dedicated to the bounties that the players pull. So you bust a player, you pull a mystery bounty. There were several big bounties already pulled today, and every elimination at the final table has extra money at stake because knocking out a player means more money going into your pocket.
Eric Normand wants to get to work. He's got 9 deuce suited from the biscuit. We'll barrel it up to $120,000. Hayden Fortini with probably one of the best analytical approaches to this game. His wife was in the field, and she made today. That was Texas Kim. You'll see a lot of her. Of course, they brought their young daughter, Miss Emily, and I'm sure they're both tuned in this evening as well, as he will give up the King 6. 11 for Tray of Hearts from the big. Your blinds at 30, 60, 60.
Levin is nursing an extremely short stack as well. He has a lot of work to do if he's going to make it up.
Levin with a long, hard thought process here. He will commit the chips. Derek Normand taking stock of possibly his next victim. A look at the next 3. It's ace, 8, 5. Nothing there but 9 high in the lead for Normand.
And Levin, because of how short his stack is probably just going to have to commit his chips with just the gut shot straight draw. It's not an enviable position, but it is a necessary position.
Healthy dosage delivered there from Normand.
Hilariously, Normand is a 72% favorite with 9 deuce high. And Cobb lets it go.
Yeah. Decides he'll fight another time, and he's getting really short on chips, like you said. Next one out in this tournament, by the way, gets $2,480 for their efforts. Of course, the bounties will make these players more inclined to maybe make calls you wouldn't normally see in tournament play, and that's something Chris alluded to on the show and before the show. So it should be a lot of fun to watch.
The interesting thing is, as these tournaments progress, the pressure to go after bounties wider decreases as you get closer to the final table because less bounties are in play. The more bounties in play, the more aggressive these players have to be to get after them. I'm sure plenty of these guys have been quite aggressive going after those stacks.
Derek Norman, who took down the first pot, won the PGT Monster Stack tournament. That was good for almost $29,000 last April. He's an accomplished pro, 12 WSOP final tables. He cashed 7 times at the 26 World Series. As it folds around to Potts, who's got a couple of 10s. In ladder position, we'll go ahead and juice up the proceedings. He'll make it 130,000 to go.
Normand looks down at an ace and a 4, fake aces, as they are referred to in the streets, and he lets that go.
Fortini, a possible playable ace from the best position on the table.
And the most delicious position on the table, considering that you call it the biscuit.
That's right. You weren't a fan of the biscuit last weekend. That's
Not a
starting
big,
to warm up on you?
Well, I wouldn't say warm up on me, but I also know that it's not going away, so I really don't have a choice. I have to adapt with the times. Nice little card protector that Potts has on top of his stack. That looks like a little owl to me.
Yeah.
Looks like a little bird of some kind. Looks cute. I like it.
Yeah, it's owlish.
That's the sort of thing that you get as a gift from a family member or a grandkid or something. That looks nice. I like that.
Yeah, I'm in.
Use any card protectors when you play poker, Chet, besides a chip?
The best chip, that's the only one I use. The best card protector I'll ever use and will only use is a chip.
Okay.
And
sure.
I usually have like a $5 chip. Usually that's good for the tip, in case I take it down or something. So usually whatever chip I have on that card, that's guaranteed going to go to the dealer. Got an all in here.
Let the madness ensue.
Queen
Levin
10
has a baby stack. Almost certainly going to be in with this. I'm not sure what the graphics are indicating because it is. I don't think it folded to him on the button yet, but I'm sure if that is his holding, Levin's going to be all in this hand.
About this, Romero with the Queen 10 suited.
What can I do? Kim, if he tells you to hand later versus me, don't lie to me.
How much you played it?
Right? Because
It wasn't even that big of a pot.
nah, it ain't even that big. It's the point of like, I feel like this one's gonna bother me just because. Yeah, it's hard for him to
Velasquez
like,
with 4 tray. That would be as floating as it gets.
1.4.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
But he is getting the right price.
Especially with whatever mystery bounties are in play.
No, 2 bounties. 2 bounties left. Oh.
Playable hand for the Dragon at King Jack.
Like 250 to fucking 2 mil.
and he's going to climb it up a little higher and thin out the field.
Where does Fam get the nickname the Dragon from?
It was given to him in the early success that he had in the WSOP.
Right.
But I would have to look up the origins. 876.
I got 2 left in my pocket.
It's a rainbow offering. Straight draw for Levin.
Total 400.
Surprisingly, King High still in the lead. Now the Queen hits Levin to take the lead, and now the Dragon's looking for help. Only a King will knock out Levin. And it's
Well,
the
the Dragon will not be dragging in this pot. Queen 10 is good for Levin. Much needed double up and some life at this table.
The ironic thing is the Dragon looks the same that he did almost 20 years ago when I watched him, back in the ESPN heydays of the WSOP. He hasn't aged that much, Chris.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's good for him. I would love to look the same 20 years from now. That would be...
That's an impressive feat.
That is. This is our last live stream event of the Summer Poker Open 26. I can't believe it's almost over.
There is one more event coming to us, but it's not necessarily a tournament. It's going to be action from the one, the only Gabby Andrade. He's going to be bringing us a cash game tomorrow, and Hunters will return for episode 2.
I hope you have your singing ears ready. I hope you're ready for some singing.
I've got some earplugs on standby, just in case. I'm not saying I'll need them, but
I think he's a talent. I think he has a talented voice in his own way.
So if he were on American Idol,
oh, he would just be the addition, the glorified addition.
I think Gabby would be hilarious on American Idol for what it's worth.
Big slick for Norman, who has built quite the sizable stack, and he'll put in the sizable raise to 120,000. Derek Norman, who plays a good game, talks a good game. He is fun to have at the table. A lot of competitiveness from his blood. Looks like a walk for Derek. Some guys refer to Derek Norman as D-Rock. He is one of the tougher, I guess you can say at times, brash at the table.
I just know him as Louisiana Derek. He's usually wearing either an H-Town or an LSU hat of some kind.
That's right. It's just funny the contrast between Derek Norman's style and Hayden Fortini. Hayden Fortini, probably one of the more gentler guys of the game. Of course, like I said, has a young daughter. I think he has a more mathematical approach to the game, and it makes it more fascinating. The differences between those two sitting next to each other.
Yeah, you can say theory versus feel, perhaps, would be a good description.
Relatively weak ace for pots from the gun. Slide those in. Ace wheel for Romero. Norman going to continue to stay active.
And I will say, I love Derek Norman's gameplay so far in this tournament. I don't love the monumental chip tower that we're seeing in front of us. WSOP rules would certainly disagree with that. He would get hounded on that quite quickly.
So you're not a high chip stack kind of guy?
Never. It's inconvenient. It's show offish.
Yep.
Prevents people from knowing how much is in your stack, most importantly.
Now we know what Norman's up to. There's a raise from Shomenko. Take that. Odo, 5 tray.
And Odo's not scared. He knows how Norman plays. He knows Norman can get after it and get aggressive. So Odo is fighting fire with fire.
Odo's got a lot of fighting chips. He started the hand with over 2 million, as you can see. Boy, Derek Norman just loves a fight. He will get in there with Queen 10 off.
Do not be surprised if you see Normand put in a big bluff post flop. Derek Normand is ready and willing to battle, even if he just ends up with Queen High when it's all said and done. Instead, he will flop the best hand that is a 10 on 10-8-4.
Like Chris said, top pair, queen kicker, and looks like Odo wants to continue selling his story. The 5 tray will flick in 225,000.
A situation now where Norman's hand can mix between calling and raising. Calling keeps in all of Odo's worst hands and his bluffs. Also allows Norman to continue for a cheap price while behind. He makes the call.
Looking smooth is Norman on that approach. And the tray now comes on the turn. That hits Odo. Not much there except just a pair of 3s.
Odo with a
Continue the aggression.
smidge of showdown value, but I don't think he cares. Looks like he's made it a smooth 300,000, which is a very small bet relative to the size of the pot, just about a 20% pot-sized bet.
Is this where Norman pounces?
Unclear, given the relatively bricky turn.
Yeah.
It's possible that Odo is playing at him with a better hand, like Jacks, King 10, Ace 10, etc. Norman's certainly not folding, so I think call is best, and that's what Norman finds, and we'll see a river.
Like you said, brickety board. It's about as dry textured as it comes. We'll look at the river. It is a jack of hearts, so now you're looking at an overcard if you're Derek.
If you're Odo, I'd really like a third barrel to be unleashed now. Kind of has to be.
Hardest barrel to fire. Oh, here he comes.
And Odo making a 550,000 chip bet. This is a weird spot for Derek Normand. Odo has shown nothing but aggression and is certainly representing a hand better than Queen 10. But Odo is also giving Derek a reasonable price to make the call. We'll see what Normand finds. I will say, based on Odo's small sizings on the turn and relatively speaking the river, he's playing this like he has value but not maximum value. Not really representing a set or a straight or 2 pair with these small sizings, giving Normand a good price.
Norman, one of those guys who will use speech play to his advantage. Right now, very tight-lipped at the final table.
And the thing is, most players probably wouldn't be considering it, but I actually think Normand might be considering a rip here as a secret third option. Mostly because Odo's line just doesn't seem super strong, and Normand could certainly still have hands like pocket 10s, 8s, jacks, the old straight draw. But that's a frustrated look from Normand. It might just be the look of a call.
He's got Fortini out of his chair.
Normand likes the price he's getting.
Look at the dragon. Quite an interested spectator, as is everybody at the table. And the chip leader is facing a big decision here. Early goings of the final table.
Odo.
This $200,000 multi-bag mystery bounty. Sorry, Chris.
Odo praying for a call or a fold, excuse me. And Normand is going to give it to him. Odo finds the triple and makes it look like a bluff, and he puts it in Derek's face.
Oh, sticks a knife right into the psyche of Norman. Nicely done from Justin Odo. My goodness, sends him a message. What do you think about that, Chris?
Odo and Normand definitely have history playing with each other, both playing lots of games in the Houston area. And Odo is basically barking back at the big dog and saying he's not scared. This might spice up the final table action. The rest of the table pretty quiet after that.
Teddy Potts looks like an innocent bystander at any poker table he's at.
Hey, Queen 10. Out of 10. Didn't make much sense.
Teddy Potts doesn't want violence. He just wants to play some good cards and have a good time. Let him along.
That sounds like you at the table, Chris.
No, I crave some violence every now and again.
We move on. Odo now soaring with his chip stack after that big hand. Lines stay at 30, 60, 60. I'm Chet Chaudhary alongside Christopher McCauley. So glad you can join us here on a Monday evening. Our production director, Adrian Wynn, Conrad, doing a good job on the graphics side as well. It's a whole crew bringing you tonight's broadcast. 9-8 of hearts for Levin.
Levin's still pretty short. And
it
it looks like
choice.
Levin decided to jam with his 8-9 suited. And luckily for Velasquez, he wakes up with a big hand.
Velasquez with a little protection on his hand.
Velasquez with the isolation raise to 550. Situation where the big stacks are supposed to go a little crazy if there are a bunch of big bounties in play, but I suspect no one is doing that this late into the tournament with all the regular prize pool still to play for.
That's what I was going to ask you, Chris, is how much do those bounties, play a factor in the final nine opposed to, outside the FT?
Well, I'll put it like this. If you've ever looked at a bounty simulation before the final table, it's pretty bananas. They go crazy for any opportunity at the bounty.
Right.
The largest bounty has already been hit. It was $11,000. I believe seat 2, actually, is the person who hit that. That was Velasquez.
There you go.
Potts is currently figuring out how much he's in for to see if he's getting the right price to chase a bounty, but I don't know if that's going to work this time. And Potts decides to let it go, so Levin is racing against the clock and Velasquez's ace-jack to stay alive in this final nine.
And Levin does hit the 8 to take the lead. And there's the jack on the turn, and the script is flipped as Velasquez jumps to the lead. And and a straight comes through on the river to save Levin. He hits the 4-outer for the straight.
Lucky Levin is still living, and it's going to be interesting to see what everyone else does because Levin is no longer the baby stack at this final table.
My goodness, what a hit on the river.
As a reminder, the big bounty for this mystery bounty tournament was $11,000, which was hit by Christopher Velasquez, our seat 2. So that is out of the pool. Early bounty simulations would decree that if that big bounty was in play, players should be basically going nuts anytime short stacks and medium stacks are all in and they cover. But with that no longer being the case, there's still plenty of bounty equity. I'm not sure what the next biggest bounties are that remain in the pool, but essentially the simple logic is as more bounties are removed from the pool, you are less likely to do things that deviate from regular theoretical poker, let's call it.
I'm trying to register all that, Chris.
Here, I'll make it real
No,
simple
you're
for
good.
you. No, trust me. This is good for our viewers too. Let's make it a simple exercise. Let's pretend that Levin goes all in for 5 big blinds. What is the player after him supposed to do if he covers? with any 2 cards.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Call or go all in.
Right. There you go.
And what is
Odo.
someone behind them with a bigger stack supposed to do? The exact same thing.
Odo on the button. King 10. He'll go ahead and shoot it up to 140,000. Romero short, but 7-6 did not look appealing to him when he initially looked at him, and he'll just throw him in the bin.
That's probably the biggest thing that I think separates a player like Normand from maybe some of the other people in this field, is that he's certainly willing to get in and get after it during the bounty stages of the tournament. I'm sure he's willing to be aggressive and take big risk to potentially knock out some players and take those bounties, and that's what you have to do to maximize the profit in these things.
We will be seeing you tomorrow afternoon for the Gabby Andrade Knit Hunter stream. That'll start at 3 o'clock. We're scheduled to go from 3 to 8. So we will have a whole lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last time. And I don't think that this lineup is going to disappoint this time. So can't wait to bring it to you tomorrow afternoon right here on Champions Poker Live.
Nothing disappointing about the lineup last time either. They were certainly willing to gamble and sing and all the other good stuff.
Smack talk.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see the return of Casey Brown and some of the other friends. Ham, who knows?
Yeah.
Don't want to spoil any of that lineup for you guys. We'll just find out together tomorrow in real time.
King Jack suited for Levin. And
Levin
he's
is
going to go ahead and rip it in.
He's happy to be aggressive. He wants people to sweat and battle for their tournament lives.
Well, how about this hand for Velasquez? He's got ace-8 suited. Had a tough beat just a couple of hands ago.
Sometimes, yeah.
I'll throw those in. Romero will give it up. King Trey for Norman.
Normand unwilling to dance either. Levin picks it up.
Nice little stroll in the park for Levin. I notice we have the triple draw tournament going on. That is for, I would say, advanced minds, Chris.
Brad Rubin sort of minds, perhaps.
Yeah. Brad Rubin.
He's like, I got a big hand right here before he looked.
Ray Henson.
Ray Henson.
Dara Tarpour, to name a few, who I'm sure would be great at that format.
Yep. Levin with another decent ace. He says no this time.
Not good enough.
The Dragon, Queen Jack, a couple of paint.
It'd be like that.
And he will go ahead and pelt it up to 140,000. Well, Chomenko, King Jack, didn't want a tango.
Well, it takes 2 to tango, and Fortini has a dancing hand with ace deuce of hearts.
Aiden Fortini, very accomplished. Cashed 7 times in the 2022 WSOP. Made 4 WSOP final tables. He's cashed 3 times in the main event, including a 277th finish in the 21 main event. So he knows his way around a big field, and he will make the call. As we'll see the next 3. 10, Queen, 9, a couple of hearts. that works in Fortini's range, but Tom does have the best hand, picking up top pair with the open ender. Chris, we got some action brewing here.
Yeah, the dragon will be continuing every time on this flop, and Fortini with a very high equity draw. Also a backdoor straight draw, don't you forget, if he's to see a jack or a king on the turn. A call from Fortini, looking for some hearts or the ace to spike the lead.
Another 9, that's good for Fam, as the equity diminishes for Fortini.
The 9, a slightly better card for Fortini's range, but Fam still likely to continue on this turn with his queen and his open-ended straight draw. Still good plenty of the time.
Talk about a very wet board. He does check.
And the river card is a
Oh.
bit of a disaster because it's the straight for Fam and it's the ace-high flush for Fortini.
Boy, Jin hits Fortini as he's now in the driver's seat to pick up some chips. I'm curious about the sizing. I'm curious about that third heart and what that means for the dragon. Fortini does make it affordable.
The
Quick
affordable
call.
price is a snap call from Fam, and Fortini's flush flushes away the dragon's hand.
Two brilliant minds. Fortini getting the better end of it this time. It has been quite the vacation for Hayden Fortini and his wife, Texas Kim, and of course the young daughter, Miss Emily. Fortini won an event earlier in this Summer Poker Open. And there was a joke made by his wife on how his young daughter hasn't seen, I guess hasn't been old enough to see a lot of success from his dad, from her dad rather. But
Right.
now he's having himself a good showing here. And he's raking in some chips and putting himself in good position to climb up this one. Nice story, nice family. Velasquez, K9.
Perhaps the bottom of the opening range from this early of a position, but I think it's close, and Velasquez passes on the spot.
Romero had little choice but to jam with the king-queen.
How much?
And almost a certainty, I would imagine, Chris, to be called here from Norman.
It's going to be close. The Romero all-in is listed for the wrong size. It's certainly not 125,000. It's more than that. If it were 125, I would tell you with absolute certainty it was, but until we get a better count.
He would have flipped the chip in a long time ago with the call.
This is still less than 10 big blinds, even with the enhanced stack.
Norman does have some action behind him.
Ace-10 is good enough to go bounty hunting.
I call it the old taxi cab driver hand. Look for some, and he'll fire it up. Well, it's a simple race. Ace-10 against King-Queen as Romero is all in for his tournament life. It is 5, 8, 7, all diamonds. Norman holds the only diamond. So not only does he stay in the lead, he closes up some of the outs on Romero.
And
now a 4 of diamonds.
And the hand is all over, but the crying.
No. 6 of diamonds for a chop. 6 of diamonds for the chop.
Right. So, anywho, the deuce of hearts rolled off on the river, and Derek Norman scores our first knockout at the final table, sending home Romero in 9th place. Congratulations to Romero for a good run.
Yeah, $2,480 goes Romero's way. So, you know, his problem was, Chris, he didn't have like the backpack. He didn't start packing it up.
I'm not packing it up for a 1-outer to a straight flush. Me personally, I'm just actually nodding my head and smiling and saying GG and walking away.
Well, he should have been packing it up before the flop.
Right.
That's usually how it works, especially when you're behind going into the all-in.
GG, buddy, you did good. Shit, your first tournament, it was mine. Huh? Congrats.
Oh, okay. I think that's his first tournament, is what he said to Norman. Well, not a bad showing for your first tournament.
Not bad at all.
I think I was gone in like the first hour of my first like professional tournament.
Brian, I'm ready.
I can recall. Do you remember the first poker tournament you played? Like, you know, officially, like adult-wise?
I'm not gonna get
Yeah, I think I made the FT, but it was like a little daily tournament.
Hey, still made an FT.
Still made an FT, right?
I'm pretty sure there's still 400.
We are down to our final 8 here in this multi-bag mystery bounty tournament. Next one out will get $3,170. Come on out to Champions Club. We have various cash games going on as well. 24/7 Club, 18 and over, 6440 West Sam Houston Parkway. You can also check us out on all our social media outlets for the hottest and latest information. Champions Club Texas on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
I got 2.
It might be worth like
Would you get 1,000? Would you pull out of there?
400. That's great for you.
1,025.
Damn, I had to make that tough call for 400. Fuck.
Shomenko, who's been a little quiet at the FT with ace-8. Pick another day to fight. All that is small blind special, Chris. Jack deuce.
Small blind special sent away, and Velasquez would certainly not have wanted to walk.
Right. How about those tattoos on Velasquez's hands?
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
I'm sure he's got the full sleeve underneath the hoodie as well.
Oh, I'm sure. You got any tattoos, Chris?
I do not. What about you?
No. I can't do those kinds of needles. And
Scared of needles kind of guy?
I don't mind shots, like, you know, for medicine, but I don't know about the whole artwork on the body. I just not ready to make that commitment yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Gomanko. Looked like he had ace-8 last hand. Ain't good enough this time either. Couple of 8s for Potts. He is short, Chris. Got his owl. Ready to work. Potts will two-hand scale it up into the variety of 200,000.
Is the two-hand scale a sign of weakness or strength?
Players would like to perceive it as strength. I thought that was a little bit more of the awkward variety of the two-handed type of raise.
Right.
No offense to Potts.
How much you got there? Total?
It's
a
no
little bit
good.
of just a light posture because he's never calling.
No.
Come on.
285.
I mean, is the Dragon ever calling this in his lifetime? Oh.
Well, he's going to pretend that he might.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst price, but...
It's suited.
It is.
Technically, the cards are a little bit connected if you put a 5, a 6, and a 7 in between them.
I mean, I guess numbers-wise, it's not an awful call.
He's going to see a flop.
Yeah.
It's
not an awful call, actually. I'm actually crunching the numbers in my head. I never do that. It's not a bad call. Especially if you think that Potts is, on 2 big high cards.
This is basically the exact worst scenario to be up against, and also perhaps the exact worst flop for 8-4. Jack 6 deuce with no hearts in sight.
Sure. Potts should go ahead and continue, I would imagine.
Let's go ahead and stuff the rest of the cheddar, Mr. Potts.
Yep.
There she goes. The train leaves the station, and Fam leaves the affair. Potts takes it down.
And like you said, those are one of those types of calls at 4-8 suited that, you don't normally see all the time, but decent price.
It's because of the bounty, right?
And the bounty, right.
I mean, if you really think about it, the bounty being in play means that his hand has a bunch of extra unspoken equity. And let's take a look here at the chip counts. After the big bluff, Justin Odo has stolen the chip lead. 3.8 million to his name. Norman close behind him. Our short stacks being Chomenko and Fam at this current point in the tournament.
Blinds at 40, 80, 80. They have gone up since we started.
I'm really a big fan of Norman at his side this tournament. This bounty format really favors the aggressive players, and Derek Normand is certainly an aggressive player. So I expect to see him turn on the Jets a little later on in this event and go after it some more. And Justin Odo limps with the aces under the gun.
Trying to attract his next victim. I love the under the gun limp though with aces. I don't mind that play.
You would love that play, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I do, because now you have Fortini with ace jack, so
Yeah, well, that's not. No, that's not.
No.
Come on.
You don't mind the early position limp with aces?
I do mind. I don't like it at all.
Wow.
But it is A-OK. Fortini peels a strong enough hand to continue, and he's not going to fall into this silly little aces trap, Chet. He limp calls with the ace jack. How about them apples?
Oh, man.
Hayden Fortini, I'd say, is an even more accomplished theoretical player than you and I put together, and he's making the right decision.
Here comes Velasquez.
So, of course, Velasquez is going to be the one to squeeze from the biscuit with the king 10.
There you go. All working nicely for Odo.
And this silly affair is going to be over very soon because Odo is going to raise.
Yeah, we're going to see some major bread now.
So, what does the limping aces under the gun actually do? What does it accomplish? What? Did he just call?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, no, he raised, surely.
No, he did. He did. I believe he splashed it in.
What does the limping accomplish here?
It sets up the 3-bet.
Or a raise could set up the 3. You know what? It's okay.
No, because if you raise early position, they all go away. You don't get that many chips.
Yeah, but that's scared poker. That's playing with fear in your
Well,
heart. You don't want to play with fear in your heart.
I didn't say Chet Chaudhary type of poker is like the most winning brand of poker.
Right.
Right. That's why
Well,
you weren't
you
shocked.
know, doesn't matter. Don't show that. No, don't
Oh,
show the aces.
I didn't like that at all.
Oh,
I don't like that at all.
come on. I mean, listen.
Do you really want to show Norman aces? That's really.
Do you want to show anybody that you're limping?
Anybody.
You're limp raising aces under the gun. It's like your local OMC at the 1-2 game.
I guess to play devil's advocate, Chris, maybe he's going to try to change the guideline, change the sidelines a little bit and vary up his play.
Right, but he's not going to. He's been folding other hands under the gun, right? He's not limping everything under the gun. There's no range when you limp aces under the gun.
You have every right to be genuinely annoyed. You do.
Look, I think that there are better ways to play aces than limping under the gun.
Sure.
Because there's no balanced limping range. He's not limping anything else, is he?
You're right. It's a very, very valid point.
If this had played out standardly, he would have raised. He would have gotten a call from Fortini and maybe a call from Velasquez and could have seen a flop for more money.
A couple of jacks for Fortini. He'll try to make some money on this one.
Fortini will flick in the raise, probably to 160 or so. 175.
Same neighborhood. Couple of fours for Velasquez. He is in there.
Normally, I wouldn't recommend going mining with sailboats. Usually that's on land and not the water. But Velasquez disagrees, and he's going to look for it.
He does have a little position, too, on Fortini. Queen, 7, 8. Better flop for the jacks, obviously.
The sailboats have seen better days, and they're likely going to be underwater when this hand is all said and done.
I like the check from Fortini.
Out of position. Let your opponent make some mistakes on this board texture.
Sure.
Velasquez is going to be betting a lot of draws on this board, a lot of Queen X, a lot of one-pair holdings that think they need protection. Fortini, I assume, will be pursuing a check call is the easy way out, and that's what he does. Evaluate turns. Really don't want to see 9 or 10x on the turn as much. That would connect a lot with Velasquez's range.
Ooh,
Instead, it's a 5.
Straight draw opens up.
It is a fortuitous turn for Velasquez, and one I think he might want to check back as he now has some equity.
He should check this.
Lots of equity now with a 6 and a 4, or at least more equity. Is he really going to double here?
Well, he looks antsy to try to... Nope, does slow down. Looking for help is Velasquez. And he will find it with a 4 on the river for a set 4-liner now to the straight, Chris.
Tough goings for Fortini, who is about to face one of the most underbluff lines in all of poker, which is the bet, check, bet again line.
Now for Fortini, the ugly sight that is pocket jacks.
You're beating missed draws like 9-10. You're beating 7 and 8x that gets turned into a bluff, so Fortini is getting a decent price, but obviously losing to any Queen X. If his opponent somehow has a 6, he loses to that as well. Mostly going to be weak queens for value here.
Can the Brainiac get away from it? He cannot. Tough spot for him. And Velasquez. Oh, grim sight for Fortini as Velasquez able to river the set. Takes the pot over 2.2 million, Chris. It's a big pot for Velasquez. It's a tough story to kind of figure out there for Fortini.
Lucky river. We'll call it what it is.
Sure. Chris and I will be with you next weekend for the Queens and Cards weekend, which will start on Thursday and run through Sunday. Lots of fun faces will be joining us. AJ Rudolph, Caitlin Komeski, Nikki Limo, and of course the GOAT, Phil Hellmuth, will be in the building as well. So a lot of fun. I'll be there, you'll be there, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Norman trying to get back into his fun winning ways with King 10 from the gun. Slice it up to 160,000. Levin, who has showed some aggression this evening, certainly not going to shy away from ace jack, Chris.
I tell you, I'm probably the least afraid of Norman's opening range at this table from early position.
You mentioned that earlier.
Mostly because I know he's going to be willing to get in and get after it. So Levin, ace jack is probably going to be good for value here. And he goes all in.
Is that what makes it fun to play against Norman? Do you think players look forward to playing against Norman if they know his style?
Yeah. I mean, I do, but
Yeah,
not everybody does. Some people are scared. Ooh, an ace 10
Look
of
at
clubs.
this.
It's the muck from Fam.
And this is one that Norman's got to think about. This doesn't look like enough hand.
It doesn't look like enough hand. It's that juicy, juicy bounty, but Levin is certainly going to have a strong range, and Levin wins the pot.
Very impressive from Levin early goings of the FD. And I want to remind our viewers to be sure to be locked in on our social media outlets, because what we're trying to do next week is I'm going to try to grab little snippets from some of our female poker players who will be in this Queens and Cards weekend and the tournaments. And I really have a nice plan to grab them for a little 1 or 2 minute soundbite. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds like it'll be a good time.
Yep. Dedicated to all the women in poker. Fortini. King Kong, a pleasant sight. We'll go ahead and open it up. And ladle it up to 175,000. Potts with the worst ace combo. And he says no. And a walk for Fortini. I want to remind our viewers who are also coming up or down or wherever you may be for that Queens and Cards weekend, be sure to lock up your hotel room as soon as possible. From what I am hearing from our very own Miranda Lopez, who is our front office manager, is rooms are filling up. So be sure to lock those hotel rooms up so you could stay on property and play with us downstairs. Be sure to have the right lodging. A couple of jacks for 11.
Big hands over the last couple of orbits for these guys.
And Levin will jolt it up. 160,000 is the price. Ace Jack for Velasquez. Go ahead and make the call. Pots. Ace wheel suited. With a premier position on the button, and he'll make the call.
Thank you.
And I mean, good to get action if you're the Jacks, but perhaps not this much action.
No, I don't think I want 3 callers around the table. And Fortini might just get the right price. He is suited with a king tray.
Suited king is getting plenty of price to call, and it does.
Yeah, it jumps right into the fire.
Well, Levin is going to be in distress if he sees any overcards at all.
Right.
Yeah.
I always say there's no right way to play pocket jacks. And pre-flop, there's one way. Post-flop is a whole different ballgame.
4 ways to a flop, and it is the only overcard that actually isn't bad for Levin. The Jacks are in the lead, but this is still just not a fun spot with a flush draw on the board.
Yeah, good board for, I guess Velasquez got a little piece of it with a heart. Fortini did pairs 3. Does Levin want to spring forward? Looks like he will.
The Levin machine lands on bet.
He's got to see what the waters look like and clear out the field. $180,000 as Velasquez.
Don't know what he's thinking about, but that's okay. A little posturing.
Wants to get rid of that 3. He wants another card more connected to his hand.
And Fortini has achieved just enough of a piece to potentially be interested with the backdoor flush draw, pair of 3s. He is going to call on this flop, it looks like. Oh, he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's got a piece of it, and the way Levin's been playing, he very easily could have something around the range of ace-king or an ace-jack, but Fortini wants to fight another day, and I can't blame him.
Levin has really gone for a spin at this FT and has way more chips than he started with.
Yeah, he's talking about spin. He's doing donuts. Folds all the way around to Norman. And he's got the sticks. And he is just aching to get into another pot. Probably just because he's a little bit bored. And he will go ahead and skew it up to 160,000. Couple of 10s for Fortini. Two of the best players, arguably, maybe in the club, ready to bump heads. And there is the jam from Fortini with 10s. Boy, a heavy downpour coming Norman's way, and I just don't see any world where Norman can continue.
He did. He's all in, by the way. If you can see that.
Oh, he did call. Forgive me.
It was less than 10 bigs,
I
so
thought he
is,
threw it.
Normand is in there. Nope,
Yeah, I thought
definitely
he threw
not.
it in there. I made a mistake.
Norman's not folding. Normand's not folding the middling pair for 10 bigs, and we will see a run out.
10s against 7s. Hearts are working in Norman's favor.
I'm cool with that.
More outs, I don't know.
You don't want that.
We'll see what the guys in the studio have to really
Norman
go
was
together.
hoping, obviously, for a race.
Straight's fine with me. Like 3 card straight, 3 card flush, something.
What, like 4, 5, 6? Here's the flop. 9-3 king.
There's a 3 card flush.
Good for the 10s. Hearts still interacting with Norman there, Chris.
No interaction on the turn, and it is all over on this run out. Fortini is going to double up through Derek.
$1,500,000.
$1,500,000?
Yeah.
Nice double up there for Fortini.
Gonna kill them.
See it?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Aiden Fortini now climbing up the ladder. Now just up over 2.6 million. Norman still at just over 2 million. Final 8 here in the multi-bag mystery bounty tournament. Like I said, next one out, $3,170 will be in their pockets. The Dragon, ace-5. Go ahead and touch up the pot a little bit to 180,000. King Jack for pots. Chris, this could be an opportunity for pots, shorthanded. There it is. There's the rip for pots.
Opportunity knocks for those who seek it.
Uh-oh. This is a little bit of a sticky hand for Norman. Queen Jack suited. Facing a raise and an all-in jam. Most players, this would be a fold. Derek Norman likes to jump in the old ball pit if other kids are playing. But he'll pick another time to do so. Sometimes the ball pit's too crowded, you know.
Bam's not folding for the price.
No.
He comes along for call, and Potts is going to need to catch some of his cards if he wants to stay alive.
Okay.
It's a race.
Did Fam just jinx himself by saying okay, best hand?
I guess he might have.
Stacks are a little weird here. Fam has definitely got him covered. But we will get those fixed up later for you guys. Apologies for that.
Anybody got an ace? No?
2-9 Trey. Couple of spades. The Dragon's still out in front, and he's picked up a wheel draw. And now a king on the turn to save pots. And now Fam's looking for outs. The spades are interacting. And a 10 of clubs. And pot survives. A lot of outs for the Dragon on the river, but the 10 of clubs was not one of them. And Teddy Potts stays alive, Chris.
Teddy Potts is a fighter. He's been in this situation before, and he finds another critical double.
Hey, Queen Jack of Hearts, hey. Queen Jack
Yeah.
That's straight.
We were just taking it down.
Yeah.
Queens and cards, we talked about it. It's coming your way. Friday, August 28th. Man Eater Bounty, $250 buy-in. $100 bounty on all male players. So that should be a very interesting tournament. And we hope that you join us. Am I looking at the graphics right? Was Fam eliminated?
No,
Okay.
the graphics are not correct. Fam was not eliminated.
Okay. I thought I got the stacks wrong.
Nope.
I did not. Okay, we're good.
Fam is still in the game.
There he is.
You just know I got it.
Huh?
So you just know I got it. Yeah. Hold those sevens. Learn your lesson. Yeah.
What else can I do? Call is terrible.
Clearly.
When you show me. When you show me.
Didn't work out. Yeah.
I mean, fuck. I gotta reevaluate, bro.
Reevaluate.
Reevaluate my life. If I can't beat you, how am I ever?
Where's the jam from the Dragon?
Might as well just,
Trying to sting
might as well just give up, bro.
somebody for some chips.
It's over.
It's not going to be Velasquez.
Right. Wonder what Bam has.
Something better than 8-4 offsuit, I hope.
265 more. Less.
You see, King 9.
You don't need to count. Come on, man. I don't got a good hand.
Yeah, you don't need to
I
count.
know, but it's you gotta put it there, even though you got to
I'm
do
a bit
7.5
frustrated.
foot, you still have to put it there. It's a bounty.
Went all in for less than 300,000. He's got a point, Chris.
What you doing with cattle for?
Fam is right. He's asking, why do you need a count?
He's not.
Oh, jeez.
Goofy little spot here for these guys as we are about to take a flop with Fam all in and at risk for his tournament life.
King 9 against 8-4. It's live for Velasquez. Jack 9 Queen.
It's
As
dead
Fam
for
gets-
Velasquez.
Right.
No, 10's no good. 10's no good.
Yeah, 10's no good. He's looking for a chop. He needs running spades or straight cards.
No, he's dead.
He's running
dead.
eights.
Can't win. Can't win.
Oh, or that. Correct.
Can't win.
No good.
Double for Fam.
We get another hand or no? There's 20 seconds. Huh? No? We don't? Alright.
Give him a second.
No, I was just asking if I could leave now.
435.
They're all getting up for the break. Here's the chip count. I'm not sure if those are correct, but Chomenko on top with 4.6 million. Odo at 3.3 million. Your baby stack right now, short stack, is Fam at 600,000. Blinds are now up, Chris, 50, 100, 100. So
I'm just gonna take a bold guess and say that those are not correct.
Okay,
I've seen Chomenko play a single pot tonight.
That's why I just said these may not be right, but I'll just read what's on the screen.
We do know that Romero is out of there in 9th place for $2,500, just about. Next player out will be receiving $3,170. That we can assure you.
Look how serious the pay jumps get once you get to the final 4. Got some real cabbage.
As we do see those payouts on our screen, we're going to get cards back in the air in just a couple of moments here. Players returning from their break. Thank you so much for joining us for the Texas Poker Open 200K Guaranteed Mystery Bounty Final Table.
Down to our final 8.
12,000.
These guys have been playing since early this morning, around 11 a.m. So the longest session in the world, but they've had to go through their ups and downs.
Certainly a long day for most of these guys.
Usually it takes me, I have to fire at least 3-4 to get my mind right.
Like I said, blinds up 50, 100, 100. Velasquez, King Deuce. We'll go ahead and rifle it up to 300,000. Jack Trey. The Sascalati goes in the muck. It's not going to get old, Chris. Even if you think it's going to get old.
Poor Lowry. It's over for Mr. Sascalati as we do see King High Flop Velasquez advantage.
Wow, Chomenko's in a pot.
Not for long,
First of the FT, you're right. Got his feet wet, and he'll dry up now.
Oh, that hand DQ. Yeah, DQ.
Yeah, bro. That's your last warning.
Y'all want me out of here.
That's your last warning.
That looked like a floor supervisor, Adrian, the other Adrian in this building, with a warning on Velasquez. Did you catch what that was, Chris?
Not sure.
That had to be some good ones.
Good hand.
If he had his hand properly secured.
Right.
You'll see it.
Yeah, he's about to be like,
You'll see it on the stream.
I don't know. I missed it on the stream, so good luck, guys. I will say our floorman, Adrian, probably is a more colorful dresser than I am.
Good luck, bro.
Fair.
And I like to wear the loud stuff, and he's got it like up and down. Very impressive. And he's a really good floor.
Let's take a game.
Dead man's hand for Levin. Not this time. Chomenko suited. King 4 diamonds. Odo. King Queen. size it up to 750,000 and just take it down right there. Blind on blind action. Like Chris was alluding to, Odo and Norman, a couple of guys you will see around Champions Club in various parts of Houston playing a lot of cash games.
Cash games, tournament, whatever variant of poker.
Right. Odo pumps it up to 250,000. King Trey. Small blind. Fisticuff there. Boy, Potts with the motley 8-6 off. And he'll stick it in the trash. And Odo continues to get stronger, up over 4 million. Has the sizable chip lead.
I think I should call. Let's do it again. It's probably.
Couple of sailboats for Odo. And he will rev up the engine and get right it back into the water. Queen 9 for Norman.
This takes real skill.
Just the shape. The size is fine. The shape.
Norman does make the call from the big blind. Jack 3-7.
Round 2 of Odo versus Norman. This time Odo with the best hand.
Best hand.
And look at how differently this one is played. It quickly went check, check.
Wow. Norman looks like he has no interest. Another quick check on the turn. Check, check. The 4s are good. They both looked uninterested and perhaps wanted to pick another
Thought about it.
time to duke it out.
You could probably max slate reg while playing this and just have your stack.
That'd be legendary.
Champions legend. Actually, though. Like, why are still like in top 3 or something? You just have your
Go back to back FTs.
Would they let you do that? Probably not.
They probably would.
Multi-turning.
I don't want them to on stream.
4 for 1, 4 for 2.
One time I was playing cash while I was in the tournament during the break, but I'm not supposed to do that.
4 for 3.
522 entries. Down to our last 8. Holds around to Odo, 10-8 suited. He'll thrust it up to 2 1/4. 9-6 of diamonds from the small. And I would have to imagine Norman wants to get back into the ring. No.
His position would mandate a disagreement. He gets out of the way.
Another take there for Odo. Like I said, the triple draw going on at Champions Club. A lot of special advanced players play that type of game. The triple draw consists of ace to 5, deuce to 7, and badoogie. They rotate between those 3.
That's like 2 games too many, I think.
Out of those 3, which one would you, dabble with on a rainy day?
Deuce to 7.
Yeah, deuce to 7. Yeah, me too. Like badoogie just would take years out of my life. Just the suits alone.
Mm-hmm.
A little button bumper from Norman to 200,000. See the cards at some point. It is Norman and Levin to a flop. 9 King 5 rainbow. Norman throws more grease into the pot. And that's too much grease for Levin.
Apologies for any GFX errors we have been having so far tonight. We're working on getting everybody's stacks updated correctly. We'll let you know when that's done. Potts definitely doesn't have 40K, for example.
Yeah, that would be in a really uncomfortable spot. Potts does want to play.
Looks like we're having an error with the scanner right here. Looks like Potts' aggression takes it.
Gotta get the cards.
Eliminations will give y'all dirty diapers too.
Right on, man.
For real.
No, one.
Couldn't do nothing against you in the blind with 10-2 or Doro Brunson.
the owl that just sits and waits, huh? Snipes. Throughout the night.
Is it what?
You sit and wait and snipe like owl. 4 or 5. Huh?
Sit and wait.
No, like, yeah, throughout the night.
For me.
Plan your next move.
Field mouse is fast, but the owl sees it night.
Folds around to pots, king 7.
I do. It's like, what the hell does that mean? That guy's free.
Says no. Velasquez, ace tray, small blind.
What's the owl?
We'll just call. Bam with queen 5. Just goes ahead and jams it. He didn't have very much. 800,000 total.
You like the food?
With the bounty on the line, this might be the right price. Really, with any ace for Velasquez.
Take what?
Is it better or worse?
It's better. What she thinks is when I play poker, I'm not Hollywood and take time long. If I want to play the hand, I play.
I don't think you got it.
Hey, no, take 100 each, so he know what I got. 7.
Velasquez says
See
no.
how I bluff it?
Good bluff, good bluff. There you go. Yeah.
Show us an ace.
No, I don't have the ace. see how
Ham
I
shows
bluff
the
it?
queen
Good,
5.
Take 100 each.
And I think he's finding the most amusement out of everybody at that table. Norman seems a bit annoyed.
I had a little bit better hand than that. It wasn't by much, but
I would say Velasquez had enough hand to take the lone ace for a ride.
Very good bluff.
I wouldn't do it personally.
I know it's crazy.
Queen 6, right?
I played with him before.
Next time, Queen 6.
No, go down a little bit. Yak sick. Okay, I play. Okay. Yak sick, I'm telling you.
Dude is gonna get it through. You know you have fold equity. You
Still
know?
got fold, yeah, he
No.
still have fold equity.
No, he know, yeah. He knows he can get it through it.
Yeah.
Nobody would jam that if
Yeah,
they didn't know.
Because I know that 700 top for him to come.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But for 500, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I already know you know. He knew he had just enough.
I could have limp jammed on your ass, though. You know, you never know.
No, if you
Wow,
jam my
11
phone,
jams for his
If you jam my phone.
last 640,000 with ace deuce.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jam.
But the last hand you jam on me was 4-8. Yeah, of course, that hand even do some offsuit, you call no. Would 160K after you raise 250? Yes
Jack
or no?
Trey.
Yes or no? Tell me.
The Sascalati
Even
goes
do
in the
7
dump.
offsuit.
Shamenko does make the call. He was shorter than Levin. Shamenko, a couple of 9s against ace deuce.
We're gonna play 8-handed all
And we're ready to ride this baby out uninterrupted.
We
He's
can't
running so hot right now. and he's
Shamenko
probably-
in for his tournament
probably
line.
hit against me right now.
I'm not about because I want to go home. If I win, I win.
Nah.
I don't, of course, if I win, I win. I don't want to make it slow. Would it first play? You think I make that slow? Maybe the main event or something. 100K, 200K, million or something.
Yeah,
Not
that-
for this one.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
You're right.
Not for this one.
5, 4 ace. And that all but shuts the door on Shamenko. As Levin does pair the ace.
You stand up.
And now a jack. Only a 9 will save Shamenko. And it's another ace. Trip aces for Levin as he picks up the last scraps of Justin Shamenko.
And that will be
check
the
that.
end.
Christopher Semenko. Sorry.
Yeah, that will be the end of Christopher Chimenko, who had a rough final table, and Levin has really spun it up from a baby stack to knocking out players and being eligible for bounties.
Congratulations to Shemenko. He'll take home $3,170, 8th place finisher here in this multi-bag mystery bounty tournament.
I'm just happy I'm sitting to his right.
Your big line. No, dead.
So we are down to our final 7. Next one out now gets $3,960. And believe it or not, if I'm looking at these chip stacks correctly, is Norman the short stack? Yeah, looks like it. Not by much. Derek Norman, a couple of sailboats.
And certainly not correct on Norman's stack. You see those
No, yeah.
white chips there.
It's got the white chips, yeah. Ace-5 suited. Levin has been as active as they come. And I would imagine he's going to jump right back on the treadmill and run it up another lap. As he'll pump up the speed to 200,000. Odo with the big blind special, 5 deuce, it's suited. Jack 10 queen. It's good for Levin, and he also picks up the Broadway draw and the club draw. He's got the combo draw.
As uninteresting as a flop for Odo as humanly possible, except for that 10 of diamonds.
I feel like you've had many of them in your life, Chris.
For sure.
Oh.
You would have to imagine Levin's going to continue. He'll sauce it up.
Yeah.
Just to 200,000, trying to invite Odo to continue, but hard to continue with 5 deuce.
Should have gone to Austin.
Forgive me, Chris.
This is an unbelievably ambitious play.
Yeah, that was going. Yeah.
Senses a little weakness, I imagine.
I'm not sure what weakness you can find on Queen Jack 10. Firmly within Levin's range.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think he's trying to rep something around the neighborhood of 8-9 or
Queen 10, Jack 10.
Yeah, Queen 10. Yeah, Jack 10 would have definitely been in the neighborhood. Levin does continue, of course, with the combo draw. So this one going to get a little bit more stickier for Levin. Another queen hits on the turn. Diamonds now developing for Odo. This could get even more spicier, Chris. Little sign of life.
Very quick turn check from Odo.
You think that's a tell?
I think so.
Yeah. Levin, happy to see a free card as he's got all his draws.
And the river card gives him his draw.
Well, this is interesting now. Because if Odo was betting on the flush draw, here he comes. Oh, my goodness. He put it in, and Levin
beat him to the pot.
Gift. Yeah.
This is why I called the flop raise ambitious, because Levin's not folding any of the strong draws or any of the strong hands in his range. He tries to blast him off of it on the river, and Odo is just giving him a gift of a double up. Yeah, Levin now with the second biggest chip stack in play with 3.78 million, Chet.
Yeah, Odo now up almost to 5 million. Velasquez right there at 2.2 million. Your short stack, little undetermined. Next one out, we'll get 3,960. We're down to our final 7, as it has been a roller coaster of chip stacks. This is how bounty tournaments go. They usually get a little crazy.
Updated payouts, and that is a big swing for Team Cobb. Cobb is the name he goes by off stream or on stream, excuse me, usually. Played a couple of our cash game streams here as well, and looking to make a name for himself in the tournament streets with a big score in the bounty.
We're back at it tomorrow afternoon. A little bit of a quicker turnaround with the Gabby Andrade Knit Hunter program. Be sure to join us for all the fun. And I would imagine a lot of singing. It's going to be 10 1/4, and it's PLO, Chris. So
Oh gosh,
a little different than
I'm scared.
Right.
I'm afraid it's gonna be fun, but I'm spooked for the action we're about to see.
right. Yeah, what's the highest stake cash game you can play?
I don't know.
2.5, like 2.5.
Do you mean right now or historically? What are you talking about
I mean,
here?
like, what's your what's the highest cash game you'd be willing to play? There you go.
Like a 10-20 sort of
10-20.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the top of the range.
Yeah, I'm around the 2.5 to 5.5. I'm done. The tanks for Velasquez. We'll go ahead and spar it up. So it looks like
boy, look
50,000.
Look at all those chips in the Cobb stack.
Yeah.
Potts is looking to get frisky with the canine from the big blind.
Oh. Thought he was going to go two-handed there for a second again. Didn't.
The flop at the outset is advantageous for the tanks. How about top set on 10-6-3?
Yeah, especially a rainbow board, too. Nothing there for Potts and Odo to look at. Yeah, I like that check from Velasquez. Gives players to catch up.
Well, no catching to be done for either of these players. It's a full house, and if it wasn't already the best hand, it really, really is going to be the best hand by the time we're done.
And see, that's what Velasquez was wanting. He was wanting Odo to kind of tilt himself, and he didn't fall for it. Potts taking his time before giving this up. I hope he knows it's on him. Velasquez takes it down.
Potts will surrender. Big hand for Velasquez.
As you can see now, they got rid of the reddish orange chips that were 5,000s. Now you just got whites and greens, or white, blue. What do you call them? Snowflakes? That's what you call them. Yeah, snowflakes.
Snowflakes, icicles.
There you go.
Also, those other chinks are the chips are pink. They're very, very bright pink.
Yeah, pink. Okay, I was gonna say red, pink.
Yeah, beautiful pink.
There you
We
go.
got the pinks, the greens, the blues, the whites, and the blues, I guess.
Yeah. 14.
What's your favorite kind
Ooh.
of regular cash game chip, like color-wise, you know? You know the traditional poker color scheme.
Oh, I like the blacks.
The black chips, yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I love the black chips.
I love when they're in play, too.
Sure.
Thought 14, he might have perused with the 4, 5, 6.
I'm a big purple chip kind of guy. I like purple
Well, sure.
chips.
Those are usually 500 apiece.
They are.
And where you go. 11 will lift it up to 200,000 with King Queen. The Ducks going them up. Queen 8 suited for Potts. He is short, Chris. Pick another time. Norman looks a bit weathered. And Levin gets stronger. Final 7 here in the multi-bag mystery bounty tournament. Like I said, this is our last live stream of the Summer Poker Open. Back at it tomorrow afternoon at 3 with the Gabby Andrade Knit Hunter stream. Two and a quarter from Odo with the Jack 10 of clubs. Big slick for Fortini in the big blind. See, I don't own a lot of hoodies where I can cover my lips, but we heard him say all in.
And Odo is the prime target you want to pick on with a jam like this. Maybe tilted after that really big hand that he lost to Levin.
I think for that price, he's got a call.
That's not a correct price. Take a look
at
Fortini's stack again.
I am too
It's going to be bigger than that.
caught up in the graphics. That was my fault.
All good.
No problem. I do like Jack 10 suited, but I don't know. This might be a little too much gamble.
Don't like it for the actual price he's getting. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
He is going to call.
Odo wants to dance, and he's live, and he's got suits that are live as well.
Well, let's see how much it actually is. It's more than $1 million, that's for sure. Odo looking to gamble.
Yeah,
some
over
of
$2 million.
Some of our chat watchers have predicted some tilt, and we might be seeing it live in the flesh. Ace, King, Deuce.
Top 2 for Fortini. Odo does have the Broadway draw. There's a 4 of hearts on the turn. Still looking to dodge a queen as Fortini, and he will. Hayden Fortini gets the
look
double
at
up.
that. Look at his stack. That's huge. That's like 2 million or something. That's just a ridiculous hit to the Odo stack, and it's a downhill train at this point. That is tough to see. We see consistent source typing in the chat, TILT. That is unfortunate, and it might be true because that is a pretty sick fall from grace. Thank you to all of you guys in our chat, by the way. Appreciate having you guys with us.
Yeah, full tilt mode if you
haven't addressed the chat as much tonight, but I'll be better about that. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
That is a difficult pill to swallow if you're Odo. I would call that a bit of an unnecessary double up that he's given to two different players now.
And Fortini, one of the stronger players left in this FD, and I would have to imagine the Fortini fan club is tuned in the live chat.
2 mil. Going quick.
Seen a message in the chat. Fix the chip counts for Pete's sake. I know. It's being worked on, you guys. Apologies for any technical difficulties.
Yeah.
If there's issues, we will get those fixed and resolved for you guys. We promise. Not as easy as it looks, magically having the chip counts correct.
No.
But we will get them in for you.
Yeah, Derek Norman, as you can see, with a lot more chips than what is indicated. He is on the button. And he's a little hungry. Not for some food, but for some chips. He gets a little bored when he doesn't get involved in pots for like an extended period of time.
Odo is done. He says,
Ace Jack
gimme,
suited.
gimme. Are there any askers for this price? I heard one calls. Levin is going to make the call with the Queen 10.
Here we go.
Looking to pick off the remains of Justin Odo's once monstrous stack.
Boy. Knocked down and almost knocked out now. Seven
King,
deuce,
seven
king,
deuce,
all
all
spades.
spades.
Flops the nut flush.
Well,
Odo's going to
it was
stick around.
It was a good try, but Odo doubles up through Levin.
Looking at the payouts, next one out gets 3,960 as we're down to our final 7. Odo does survive that all in. You see the pay jump, Chris. Once you get down to the final 4, I mean, it starts moving up to $4,000 difference between 4th and 3rd, and a $6,000 difference between 3rd and 2nd, and then, of course, a $7,000 plus difference between 2nd and 1st.
And there's still some bounties in this pool, so if they can pull, then they may be able to scoop some extra coin. I think there's a $1,000 bounty, a $2,500 bounty, something like that. So there's money in there that they can dance for.
The Dragon looks at King Jack of Hearts. From the opening position. We'll go ahead and lace it up and go all in for $700,000. So the 3-time WSOP bracelet winner, a couple of circuit rings, and just an illustrious career in the game of poker. All in, and look at Derek Norman. He jams for almost $1.7 million with Big Slick. One of the more boisterous players in the game. Ready to bang heads.
Oh, my.
Oh, geez. 9s, and in a sticky spot is the very tatted up Velasquez.
Could we see a multi-way dance because of the bounties?
If there's any spot where you do seize that type of stuff, like you alluded to with the bounties,
It'd be now.
Velasquez looks pained, and he wanted to steer clear.
Wow. I really thought that was the spot, but
I really did too. The Dragon dominated. He's looking for hearts. He's all in for his tournament life. This would be a nice pickup for Norman. 6-4 tray. Nothing there for the Dragon to look at. He's jack hunting. Another
the
tray.
nines are shaking their head.
Pham down to his last card. It's a 10 of spades, and a nice run for David Pham. Like I said, an illustrious career. He's going to take home 7th place money, and that'll be in the amount of $3,960. And for Derek Norman, that's a good pick-me-up pot as we're down to our final 6.
Boy, if I'm Velasquez, I'm punching myself under the table. That's
I thought that was a spot.
That's not the spot you pass on with the bounties in the field, in my opinion. But obviously, Velasquez, very accomplished tournament player. He knows what he's doing, and he's still got $3 million in chips to fight for. Levin with our new chip lead.
Fortini right behind him at $3.4 million. How about Derek Norman? He's right there, right behind Fortini. Potts the short stack, trying to get something going.
Boy, I'm still reeling from the 9s fold, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I thought the 9s was good. I think Velasquez just... I don't know if he knew what else was at stake.
Happy birthday, bro.
He just got a little gun shy.
Well, that leaves a rejuvenated Derek Norman still alive and well in the field, which is a spooky thing for anyone to deal with.
Whenever you come, AC. They still got a 5K and
Velasquez, dead man's holding. And he's going to go ahead and
Big shade.
throw some muster out there and take it down.
I didn't want to flip. I knew you had a
That's
drawing
a
hand.
50-50 right there.
Well,
Nah,
for the
you
back,
didn't-
Said he didn't want to flip to a draw in hand, Chris.
Nah, it worked.
Why not? There's some
I
bounties
don't-
in the field. There's thousands
I
of
don't
dollars to play
know.
for.
I thought he had the right price too. He had over
Now that
3
you know what
million.
the run out
He
is.
knows he's light, and he's got a bounty.
No, he ain't gonna just be light, bro. He's trying.
Seems like a few players at the table
Hit a reasonable hand.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
agree with you, Chris.
he was already ready to go home.
No, he ain't ready to go home, bro. He's trying.
He's not waiting for someone to buzz.
I promise y'all, he's not like giving up. He's trying.
That guy doesn't give up.
King Jack suited is very standard shit up there.
Fortini, Jack 10.
Cause he ripped the queen.
throw
from
it
you,
in.
don't mean he's like he knew you wasn't calling. Real talk.
There's the jam from Odo, Chris. 9-8 of diamonds.
Floor, can we do the bounty? Yeah, yeah. Hold on, AC. Is AC still right here? It's all good. I'll let him draw it later. Yeah, can you do? Brian said it. As long as I'm right here, let's see if I get my
Oh,
I
hey.
can hear the wheel.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, this is over here by itself.
Norman's picking it out. Man, I thought I had nice jackets. Adrian, man, he's got me beat.
400. Wow, wow.
That's
All right.
9,200 of a bounty.
What was that, just 400?
Oh, hey, you gotta take this.
Yeah, we don't need Derek drawing anymore.
Pulled another one. Nah. You get DQ from Champions for life. It's all good.
For Fortini. Couple of ducks.
Damn. I should've
Might
waited
want to
for you.
jump into the pond if you're 11.
Oh, 400. I'm gonna get another one though. Don't worry. I'm gonna let you pull.
11 will get wet. With a raise to 250.
Looks like an easy defend from Derek Normand with a Jack 9.
No. I'm a little shocked by that.
Deciding not to go to battle post flop.
That's a little... And that is surprising from Norman, given his style. But maybe you didn't want to tango with the big stack?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lots of players not wanting to dance right now.
Yeah, but when Derek doesn't want to dance, that makes me really second guess life.
Uh-huh.
There's a difference between players and then Derek Norman, you know, who's, well, speaking of 11, boy, he's been having some big hands. The jacks now for 11. And he'll go ahead and sprinkle it up to 250. I mean, I believe Potts has to go all in here. He's down to his last, 125,000. He was about to get blinded out. 9-7 of clubs. Is Odo in there, Chris? I believe he is. No?
I don't know.
Oh.
He's pondering something. He's folded. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
No. Well,
this is going to get interesting.
Potts is all in. I see the triangle down there.
I was about to say, Norman, of course, is going to go ahead and put a few more nails in this spot.
So rare situation. What do they do with the bounty if they both have the same hand and they chop to eliminate Potts?
I was literally about to ask you that question.
I don't know.
This is 200 short.
Norman seems like one of those guys that is not a check it down type of guy, though. So it'll be interesting to see what the flop is. It seems like a guy who would try to accumulate some chips, but this is going to be a very interesting spot. Oh, my. All in and a jam. They both have the same
He
hand.
got jacks too.
So Norman and Levin are all in.
He got same
Levin looks like he's seen a ghost, Chris.
Levin looks like a ghost with that
Yeah,
hoodie on his head. Look at him.
He's free running all in.
He's still shell-shocked. Remember, suits can happen. Two
Suits
king
are-
four.
Suits are not going to be happening.
Not
It will be a chop.
anymore.
Let AC do it for us. Me and you gotta chop it.
They chopped the bounty. That's what they were talking about.
They draw a bounty and chop the bounty?
Yeah, no matter what we have to.
I think that's what Adrian the floorman just said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good game.
AC draw. Me and him gotta split it.
See ya.
Nonetheless, nice run for Teddy Potts, and I don't want that to get overshadowed.
Yeah, Teddy Potts, class act. We'll see him here again, I'm sure. Nice run from him.
Sixth place, $4,760 going to Potts. And how about this? Half the field almost done. We're down to our final five.
So look, so I know
Isolate the bounty.
and he jams at 175, which is just exactly the amount, so I could read
Yeah. No, they're gonna draw it. They whatever they draw, they split. They
No,
split
he's
it.
gonna draw for us.
He jammed in 250 and I jammed over the top. And then he snapped call. He snapped call. Wow.
It was a three-way only. So 6 is
Who
out.
holds onto the paper?
He lost as well.
Now, I wasn't talking for a second there, Chris, because I was trying to pick up what they were saying.
For the one money, because I cannot drop it.
It looks like what they're going to do is go ahead and draw and chop. Look at the chip counts. 11 now, up to over 4 million. Norman right there at 3.6. Velasquez at 3.1. Fortini just under 2.9. And the short stack is Odo. He still has over 2 million, though, so he can still do some fighting with those chips, Chris.
Indeed, he can.
Yeah, that not a really short stack there. So
5 is all in.
I think it's 1.1.
Okay. 8 folds.
Well, he's all in
Well,
right after that. So
he's
let's
all
see
in
if
with the precarious ace.
let's see if he does some fighting or if it will be over.
1.150.
Didn't have to, but
It's pretty bad.
figured an ace is good, five-handed.
I wonder if people are watching and they see it and they're like, why is he tanking? They don't know how the diamonds work or what's left. You know? It's pretty bad.
Ah, it's the Sascalati.
Yeah, so.
Well, Lowry won't be making this call. Let's go.
No.
But it was to 9.
Odo picks up some much-needed blinds. Blinds are at 75, 125, 125, so
That's the chip right there. We're ready.
it is a more expensive
Okay, baby.
blind structure.
Even if you pull 400, it's better than like you gotta be doing better than we would have done.
Oh, yeah.
Birthday luck, birthday luck.
Rattling the cage. Oh, is that AC drawn? Oh, it's got to
I
be
think
good.
it is.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Man, I got to get those jackets that Adrian owns. Adrian or Floor, by the way.
It's all good.
Ah,
Hey,
yeah.
I wanted the top 200 with him. I ain't want to top the
That's probably the last. That's probably the last one.
All right, you're done for drawing, AC.
Yeah.
Always good to see
For
Adrian
2
Kerr.
bounties and I've won 600.
Hey, it's still in there though. It's all good.
I'm gonna go redeem this now and chop this up for y'all now. So that
All right.
Eric Norman, ace wheel.
You're gonna get the 5K.
Go ahead and wheel it up to 250,000. Couple of nines for Levin. Boy, Chris, we've watched this whole FD. It feels like Levin's had big hands, like I don't know, 80% of the time.
Just met this guy. We already do business together.
I'm going to take his time before jumping into the mud pit. And it can get a little dirty. You're going to tango with Norman. I feel like ace 4 could be one of those day-old pizza type of hands where it looks good, but it's a bit stale. If he's going to be looking at some more action. And Norman's going to have to look at what is a $700,000 3-bet. And it'll be a takedown. Queens and Cards, Brad Attack. It's coming your way Friday, August 28th, live stream cash game. That means it's Phil Hellmuth against all the ladies at the table, Chris.
I suspect Phil will be donating some funds to those lovely ladies in the poker community.
Yes, he will be putting $25,000 in a local prize pool. We know that one of those ladies is AJ Rudolph, and she is the president of the Women's Poker Association, Chris. And so I'm going to be doing a small little 1 to 2 minute interview with her to kind of find out what the cause is for the Women's Poker Association. They did a lot of good things for that weekend, so
You got a hoodie in your
a lot
car?
of fun catching up with her.
Just right now, yeah, the air's pumping. Yeah, I'll give it back to you before I leave. Thank you, bro.
We also did get a chance to talk to Caitlin Komeski. That'll be a future All in Texas Poker podcast episode. $379, a couple of diamonds. 9 high board, hits Velasquez.
Trap with jacks.
Blind on blind action.
No, I like the play. You knew I knew it was open.
There's the bet. Noto's over and out.
Yeah.
There's a chance you don't know and I look stupid.
Yeah, there is a chance, because it was barely.
It was, yeah, just
Just to let you know, bounties are going collect the total for the tax paperwork. So just
Next
know
one out gets 5,710.
for the both of you. Whenever we're all done here, I'll remind the cage when I bring you up there, and they'll put it towards your goal. All right.
Adrian, can you help me to his microphone?
Damn, bro, you broke it?
How much
This is one.
That's another penalty.
1.15.
It's like Velasquez sat on his microphone.
He brought his phone to the table. He broke the mic. Damn, bro.
Let's not give our production director, Adrian, a heart attack. Usually averages a few a day anyways. We don't need Mike's getting broken.
You got the 11K, so.
Yeah,
Like
that's
eight-
true.
8K.
he's good to go.
Couple of 6s for Fortini.
That's a sick pull, bro.
No, just take the 5 out. He can still get the biggest bounty at 6K.
You know what is right here? I can see it. It's right here on the side. I couldn't see it though.
275 weight from 6'9"?
Go ahead and rail it up to 275,000.
1 foot? Two folds, C5 is all in.
Couple of ducklings for Odo.
Uh-oh.
He jams. Oh, no.
25.
Derek Norman with the bullets.
American Airlines is about to set sail for their newest voyage to Odo Town.
Yeah, and Fortini might be in the line of fire.
He's not going to be in the line of fire when Norman does what he's about to do.
That's true. Yeah, no slow play in this. Not with Fortini in the middle of it. Boy, Derek Norman, a big hand as we are down to our final 5. Norman taking good stock of his chips. Is there a world where he can call this, Chris?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think of the different avenue. Unorthodox style poker is not up Norman's alley.
Only a raise is possible here, and he's going to do it.
Fortini doesn't like it one bit.
This is extremely suspicious.
And Fortini had that look on his face like, oh, man.
He doesn't want to see Derek cold call. Cold calling the jam is just scary action.
Pot is about to get even bigger.
No, it won't.
Nope.
Hayden Fortini lets it go. Correctly so. American Airlines for Derek Norman.
Aces against deuces. Odo all in for his tournament life.
I had 2 6s.
That's one of Odo's outs for a straight 10-9-9. Odo looking for a duck.
Only one lost duckling.
6.
Oh.
That would have hit Fortini.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, another 6. Oh, jeez.
It was still the right fold.
Hey, Kim's thinking about that at home watching this going, oh, honey, it's Derek Norman. You can ride the 6s. Congratulations.
And Justin Odo, congrats to him. He's going to be out in our 5th place position with 57-10, not including bounties going home with him today. Velasquez, Fortini, Levin, and Norman are our remaining 4 players.
And look at this. Norman now jumps up to the chip lead.
May I remind you that Norman might have been packing if some 9s had gotten involved in an affair earlier, but that's neither here nor there. $7,500 is the minimum payout for the next man out.
Easy on Velasquez.
Oh, I am.
Down to our final 4.
But yeah, I was sitting there with the 8s
and you did warn me before we jumped onto the air, Chris, that this could get a little wild. We could have some spree of eliminations, and this is kind of our spree-ish.
Nice hand.
Couple of 9s. The 99, the Wayne Gretzky for Levin.
AC, tell him I'm ready.
Levin will sledge it up to $250,000. Velasquez going to call with 10-6 of hearts.
Get that shit out the way. No, I don't.
Fortini will throw the rags in.
Yeah, bro. That's clutch as hell. Ooh, and that bitch warm already, too. And it's warm already, too.
4 King 8, couple of hearts, Chris.
Hell yeah.
This might work for Velasquez down a slippery path.
And he did come along pre-flop for the call. So let's see if he gets ambitious. He's going to make the call at least once post-flop with this 10 high flush draw, I think.
$275,000. Promptly called from Velasquez. One overcard for Levin. A little short was Velasquez.
Oh, baby.
Another drawing. Let's see if Derek can draw better this time.
Meanwhile, some violence with a flush draws. Velasquez has made it $550,000 to go.
Right.
2,500, baby. Let's go. Third one. I'll take that.
There are no more 400s left, so.
Oh, what? It's still the worst pool.
No. 1,000's the worst. There's a few thousand.
Yeah. Third 2,500 today.
It's like 2 million.
The third one today. This make 92, 7. This make like 12K in bounties.
Boy, tough decision here for Levin.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Derek Norman continues to flex his $12,000 in bounties.
Nice pot there for Velasquez.
Yeah,
Taking
good
it
take.
down with the 10 high flush. Draw.
Much better to take it down with the draw.
Yeah.
Those are my
If I jam and you call.
Look at these chip stacks, Chris.
I get active.
Very narrow.
Indeed.
Narrow margin.
Close
Yesterday.
for everyone left.
I still got to deal with them.
King on the river.
I've had that hand 3 times now on stream. What I just folded.
Couple of jacks for Norman. Another big hand. Go ahead and joust it up to 250,000 from the puck. As Ali Najad loved to say.
You got 4?
Huh?
4 million?
Queen 6 suited for Levin on the big.
4.4.
Got it.
I could see a world where he called. And he will. The ranges are going to start to open up four-handed. Ace 8-3. Nothing there for Levin to look at. The jacks are good. Tiny bet there, Chris.
Tiny bet. Probably going to take it down on the ace-high flop. Unless Levin wants to get very adventurous.
Yeah, could he start peeling for maybe another club? Those are always interesting paths to drive through.
Levin doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to go on unnecessary adventures.
He's got a plan.
Well, let's see if his
He's gonna
plan comes to
continue.
fruition.
He's going to continue. A little pedal. And now another 3 on the turn. That's about as safe as a card as you can see if you're Norman.
One check. Checks as well.
Derek slows down.
And the river's a queen.
Oh, my.
Levin catches up.
This is not going to be good for Team Norman. And you have to think he let him get there too, Chris.
I think as played, it makes sense to put Cobb on a hand that might be an ace.
That's going to go check, check now.
Can you ever be so sure when rooting against
that's
Derek
true.
Norman in a hand, if anything will go to plan?
I would love to see Norman put a little monstrous bet here, but it's a dry check. It's not the most wettest board.
450 from
And look at this offering.
call 450.
450,000 promptly called from
Offered
Levin.
more money to Cobb, and Cobb says yes.
Oh, picks up the lady at the end, and that's a nice little date for Levin. He'll pick up the goods.
Nice hard cards. 75, 150, 150.
75, 150, 150. You heard her. Next one out gets 7,500. Down to our final 4 here in the final table of the bounty tournament.
Couldn't see that one, bro. Fuck. Fuck myself up.
Norman with some self-therapy.
It's under respect if I'm floating that way. It means I think you're capable.
Queen 5 suited for Fortini.
Sure. I couldn't see
It's
the
like he
corner
wants
really,
to
bro.
open from the
No, it's all
Biscot.
love. I just couldn't see it.
How could
He'll blast away with 350,000.
Obviously, like if you think actually I had a queen, you
Yeah,
think I
backdoor.
bet it. Yeah, you should bet for value there.
Yeah, backdoor flush
I
draw.
did have backdoor flush.
Betting a
I
take.
took that into consideration.
Yeah. You could have the best hand too.
We're all cycling the same hands, jacks.
I know.
I've already.
I keep looking down at these fucking monsters somehow.
Nine folds.
Heck, maybe. Is that Norman who's trying to whistle and failing miserably? Velasquez, Queen 10 suited. Looks like he wants to lift off with this. He'll price it up to 3 1/4. Same hand for Norman, but it's the offsuit variety. Norman a bit steamed after the last defeat. And I think he might steer clear. Nope.
I'm still recovering from the whistle comment.
Was that Norman?
I think it was Norman, yeah.
That's a tough whistle. I don't think he has a good whistle.
Ouch.
Did Norman jam? Oh,
Yes.
he rigged it. Oh,
Wow.
this is brilliant. It's going to work.
Thank you.
This is the Derek Norman we love and adore.
Unbridled aggression. How about let's put him in a spot?
Jay, can you call service? I'll get one.
Velasquez looks like he has one of those really tight-knit relationships with Queen 10 suited, but this would be for a boatload of chips. And he does give it up.
If there were jacks, you'd have to show it. That'd be mandatory.
Norman ain't showing anything.
I folded a jack, so I doubt.
Norman is not a shower.
No. Yeah, they were friendlier
I'm gonna show you how to do
earlier in
it.
the FT.
Wait,
what?
No, I was talking to him. They chopped 9 ways the other day when he had chip lead going into the FT.
Oh, you were chip leading coming.
No. He was. They chopped 9-handed though.
Why does Norman give me the impression that he used to play poker for people's lunch money, like back in 7th grade?
I bet he did. That kind of
He
guy.
did. Just gives me the bully type of vibe. I used to play a little
You already
poker for
know.
lunch money.
You already know, baby. Didn't I just see a video you was in
And
Austin
when I
today?
lost, I was just hungry.
Didn't I just see you in a video in Austin today?
I just had to wait till I got home.
Hey, that boy's
If
playing
you heard me
that,
correctly,
that Drake
Chris,
on
it
his
was
shit.
when I lost. 'Cause I was
Right, when I lost.
When I lost.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Hey, I was laughing. So
Velasquez
you got the fade and everything. You was
with the
feeling good today in
ace-4.
Austin, huh? How much?
Just called the $150,000 big blind. A lot of commotion on the rail. Oh, Deuce Trey, suited.
There's still a 5K in there.
Big blind
Defendable.
special, Fritz.
Defendable from Hayden Fortini. Certainly could dance with the hand, and he will call.
Oh, he was in the big blinds. Didn't cost him anything more.
And it is 5-6-8 with a couple of
boy.
diamonds.
Here we go.
A fortuitous flop for Fortini, perhaps.
Fortini with the combo draw. Velasquez with just his own straight draw. Velasquez has the better end of the straight draw. Fortini has the combo draw.
9 calls.
Fortini does call. And now a 10 of spades on the turn. Velasquez holds the edge. And a 3 on the river. It pairs Fortini.
I know, it just works out like that, though. It's crazy.
Fortini checks. Velasquez with ace high. You might think he has showdown value.
I literally haven't won.
Huh?
There was one call I made for like.
He checks. The diaper's good for Fortini.
Yeah, but I had 100.
Yeah, so could I have a hot green tea
And
with
he'll
honey
pick up
lemon,
the pot.
That was the only spot that I could afford it, but it was fine.
Hot green tea with honey lemon.
They had 18
Thank you.
Hot cream tea with honey lemon. That just sounds like Hayden Fortini. As he takes home the sweet pot there. And he'll be picking up a sweet drink right after that. Like I said, Fortini's wife, Miss Kim Fortini, did bag today, and she cashed earlier in this tournament. I was rooting for the wife-husband FT. That would have been fantastic for poker.
So I knew it was probably a flush draw, and he probably.
Kim couldn't do her part. She went deep. Had a great run. And I know she's watching. We're glad to have her, with, of course, with their daughter, Miss Emily, watching as well. Big slick for Velasquez. With the always daunting tat collection on his hands. Well, what I would do with myself if I saw Velasquez in a back alley. He is quite daunting. Levin with the hoodie, and he's been strapped with a lot of big hands. 10-8 is not one of them. But he's got devious intentions on the big blind. He's in for a fight. Just in for a dime, in for a dollar, as they say. 7-5 queen, a couple of spades. So far, so good for Velasquez.
Levin makes the check. He's got a couple of cards to a straight so far, but that's not enough just yet.
I would think this is a proper C-bet from Velasquez. He just goes ahead and rips it. Standard play, standard takedown, I would say.
Yeah, I had 10 high, so I was just debating what I was going to do if you bet one big one. What's the smallest you can?
Nah, I really got to pee.
150.
And wash my hands.
Exciting times around Champions Club, Chris.
Glitching the deck with 4 left, dog. Blinds
Give proper
125,
introduction to
150.
one of our new poker room
You gotta
managers,
get
like the
active.
trailer, who jumped into the scene recently, and we are glad to have him aboard.
Derek Normand finds a jack and a 9 to start proceedings.
Lost the shades, too. Looks a little different without his shades. Oh, Jack Trey. Sascalati. Come on. Come on.
You're a big fan of the Sascalati hand, buddy.
I just like Laurie Sascalati. He's a likable guy. I like the name. Come on, let's go sailing with Sascalati. Yeah, Levin's in there. Small blind special. Suited, too. Velasquez does not have to spend any more into the pot. He's got pocket aces, Chris. Oh, my. Here we go. I think I approve that play from Velasquez.
That That's a trap and a half. I gotta
Because
tell you,
you
sick
have
trap.
Because you have to think Levin small blind range.
Oh gosh, and Levin's hit top pair.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
Oh boy, jeez.
I think that's the one time I approve that. Does Velasquez want to hop on it now or just smooth call? I'm smooth calling. Yep.
Levin is looking for a tray or a jack, and it's a
Oh
3.
no! Ay caramba! This is why you don't slow play aces. The Sascalati.
You were saying 2 seconds ago that
claim
you
a victim.
approved the play.
Hey, what do I know? I'm a third-rate broadcaster.
Well, a second-rate poker player is going to tell you that Velasquez is in a lot of trouble on this turn. There might be blind versus blind 2 pair is just monstrous.
Blind on blind action. Sascalati are ready to tear into the Rockets.
Velasquez does not have a spade.
Does the spade scare Velasquez?
Well, he just calls.
Not yet. There's still outs here for Velasquez. That's not one of them. The 10 of clubs. He missed. Jack Trey. Very good for Levin.
How much value does Lori Sascalati ask for on the river?
This is, of course, Jacob Levin with the hand playing the Sascalati Jack Trey. But can Velasquez get away from this with this textured board, Chris?
Not if Levin bets small enough.
I mean, straights get there and spades get there.
Hit me with a cool like 1.2 milli if I'm Levin.
Give me something that's going to be called.
Juicy sizing targeting those 1 pair sorts of hands.
Velasquez gets cute, and now it's about to get ugly. And Levin's reaching. The icicle chips.
The icicle will be the dagger to Velasquez's heart as he puts the right amount.
Snap called.
650 quickly paid, and Levin scoops the pot, and he's gonna show that he cracked the aces. Wow.
Jeez. American Airlines.
2 hands, the Sascalati has been involved in a hero call, and 2 hands, they've been wrong. Velasquez pays the man his chips.
Velasquez goes down sheepishly.
Don't nobody want to see you, bro.
So now we can ride with that hand. We can ride with the name, the Sascalati.
I think it's set in stone now. Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, I think we officially put it in pen.
He won it by one of them.
Boy, what a day for Levin. He now grows to over 6.3 million in chips.
Nick on the run.
And Velasquez now the short stack at just 2.5.
Ethan, you inspire me, bro. You and AC. Huh? I'm like, man, if he winning, what am I doing? Gotta show them boys something. You feel me? Hey, I told y'all stay here for a reason, though. I told y'all. My gut ain't never
Trey.
wrong, bro.
Hasn't done much wrong today.
Way less money, but
steer clear. It's a lone ace, Chris, for Velasquez.
Still hold them in their pockets.
Yeah, I got 2.
And there's the jam.
A lone ace is jamming into Norman's stack. If Norman picks up a big hand, he's not folding.
But this is for a good chunk of Norman's stack, almost more than 2/3 of his stack. To call
Derek
this.
Norman is getting a count.
So he's got to have.
He's got a decision, surely.
Yeah. I think Norman has one of those Jack 10 type of hands somewhere
King
around
Jack,
there.
King Queen,
Yeah.
King 10 offsuit sort of
If he
business.
asked for a count, he's certainly not made yet.
Well, it's an ace and a 5.
Ace 5.
And he calls.
Here we go.
Domination situation.
Uninterrupted. And Norman's got Velasquez dominated. He didn't know that, but he was able to commit.
It is
more
very
than half his
rare.
stack.
Very, very rare for the kickers to play with these 2 aces. And if 5 hits the board, Velasquez is nearly drawing dead.
He's
drawing to
another
a
hard
chop.
with a chop. opportunities, not there. And Norman
3-5
takes out Velasquez. And a great run for Velasquez as he goes out in fourth place, takes home $7,500. And Derek Norman picks up the last of the chips. Once again, Christopher Velasquez, brilliant run in fourth place.
Boy, no mercy for Velasquez. Gets his aces cracked and then out the door the next hand. See ya. That is a tough way to end it, but $7,500 will certainly help cool the sting. Plus the big 11K bounty, mind you, that Christopher Velasquez pulled earlier in the tournament.
Look at the payouts. Next one out jumps up to 11K. But remember, Chris, the difference between third and second, $6,000. So let's keep that in mind as we are now down to our final three. And I if you would have predicted Fortini and Norman would have been, two of the three, I mean, that would have been
valid guesses. If you would have predicted the short stack Cobb, nobody probably would have said that. And yet here he is dancing with the big boys.
Ace 10 for 11.
Monster three-handed.
Yeah. A very decent ace. Blinds once again stay at 75, 150, 150.
$300.
11 will splash it up to 300,000. Just a min click. Couple of sevens for Norman, Chris. The sticks might slap back.
These have got to be your favorite hand, right? As a hockey player, you're a big fan of the sticks.
I love the sticks, and it's three-handed, Chris, so Norman isn't going anywhere. And where do you think he goes here? How much? Oh, boy. It's not going to be a call.
$1,025,000 looks like.
That caught Fortini's attention. Boy, and this is
in position.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Oh, geez.
He's moving his chips. He did that twice now.
He
Don't
pump
worry.
faked. That was a pump fake. I thought that would have been a little bit audacious. Boy, sticky ace 10. You're staring down a 3-bet from one of the most aggressive players
It's pretty tight.
in the building.
Oh, he said it's pretty tight.
A lot this tournament. He got this far than that, so.
When he looks back at the stream, he'll be satisfied. Norman happy to take down that pot. Oh, we got the balls rumbling.
Rattling of the drums. It's time for a bounty pull for Derek Norman.
Still got some big ones left in there.
$1,000 is the smallest.
It was already pulled. 1,000. 1K. Hell yeah. 1K.
There you go. That's the serious stuff there.
Look at that suit. Look at the flowers on that thing.
I know. I thought I dressed nice. Nah, I need to find out.
He's got some. Ooh, we got to look at it as he walks by.
I need to raid his wardrobe. Adrian's got it going on.
300 from 8.
9-8 from the biscuit. 300,000 from Norman.
9-4.
Look at this. 11. It's going to be playable. Jack 9. Norman up to over $7 million before this hand began. $11 definitely wants to see a flop. And he's got Norman dominated. 10, deuce, 9, all clubs, Chris.
It's a good lead for Levin, who flops himself middle pair on this dynamic and extremely wet board.
Boy, who wants to club rep? Neither player with a club.
175.
Norman continues. Just 175, though. Feels like a blockerish tiny bet. Levin likes the price. On a very, very wet board. King of hearts on the turn. Levin does pick up a straight draw. He is in the lead with his jack kicker.
Check as well.
And now a queen on the river. The straight comes through for Levin. And Levin has to think he's good now, Chris.
Worthy of a small value bet.
Levin continues to check to see if Norman will take some bait.
Levin was trying to trap Normand there, but no trap.
I knew he was checking.
Here comes the speech.
Bet.
Good check, though.
You call a bet though?
No, you did right. Nice shot. I had a 9 too.
That makes a lot of sense.
Levin is a really nice guy, but he looks like a European poker grinder with this fit he's got going on, right?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
You can see it, right?
You can see him on the Triton series.
Right.
Yeah.
My favorite country.
King 10 for 14, who's been relatively quiet for a little bit. In the best position. Decides he'll jump onto the grass and throw out 350,000. Holds the Norman. Another hand you know he's going to battle with, Chris. Ace-5. Does Norman think that, boy, Fortini's range a bit tighter than most? Do you think that goes into his realm? Oh. My goodness. There's a jam from Norman. This is a brilliant read or just an amount of pressure put on Fortini.
In either situation, I like the play.
Yeah, obviously not a world where Fortini's going to continue, I imagine. Boy, a bold and beautiful move for Derek Norman as he takes that down, and he continues to muscle his way through this field.
Low one, tilt them.
You gonna tell me later for real?
Is he gonna show?
Okay, man, just mark the cards.
No, I ain't saying I'm
Fortini wants to move on. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'll show you.
Well, you could
No, I'm talking. No, I'm not talking about you showing me that.
Oh, no, I know.
Tell me
I know
about the
you
henna extra.
Is the reader ever?
Yeah,
is it
maybe.
ever wrong, or is this table pretty accurate?
You hear me?
It's accurate.
Aiden Fortini's
Yeah.
all business,
I've
Chris.
played, one time I was playing a live stream.
You don't gotta show me.
All
and it said I
business.
had kings, and I just folded. I didn't have. I had a king 10 offsuit. There was. Yeah. And the dealer's like, "Oh, I wonder if he misread his hand." It's like, no, I didn't have. But this one seems.
This
more
is a fun final three, Chris. I'm really enjoying this one.
It
I hope
is.
you are too. Yeah.
Sure am.
Good. We hope the viewers are as well. Jack 9 for 11. He's on the button. And he'll push it up to 300,000. Oh, wow. Jack 9 suited for Norman. And he's had a lot of momentum in the stretch. Let's see if he wants to stretch this pot out even further.
Call 300 from 8.
Just makes the call. I would say those are rags for Mr. Fortini.
Call, we're heads up.
Jack 9 suited against Jack 9 off. Two similar short stacks. Two similar big stacks, rather. 8-9 queen. They both hit middle pair. They both have a straight draw.
Backdoor
Only
flush
one
draw.
hard- right.
Working for Normand.
Yeah, he's... Goes check, check. And now with 3 of clubs on the turn, this feels like it's just going to go check, check again. Oh, I stand corrected yet again. Norman splurges across 3 3/4. Where are you at if you're 11, Chris?
Willing to make at least one street of call.
Yeah, with the
We
straight draw as well.
slow played our hand on the top. We've got on the flop rather. We've got a straight draw. Plenty of reasons to continue. Also, our opponent is Derek Normand, who is capable of bluffing.
I was waiting for you to kind of conclude with something about being up against Norman.
Action rivers include a jack, a 9, and a 10 for both of these players, but no matter what happens, they're going to be chopping this one up. And the river card is a 7. Jack 10 makes the straight.
Sure.
But it already did on the flop.
Norman threw something in there on the turn. He'll slow down, and this one looks like it'll go check, check.
And they are going to chop this pot up.
The fuck, bro?
Wow. Same hand, 3-handed. Doesn't happen very much.
Crazy.
I've had the same hand multiple times tonight, these two.
They have. You're right.
When you bought me that beer earlier, it tethered us. Like twins now.
Yeah. Like the same shit.
Once again, another reminder to join us tomorrow afternoon. The Gabby Andrade Knit Hunter program will be coming your way at 3 o'clock. Cannot wait for you to join us. There's the trophy. And that is a beautiful sight. As that and $24,850 will go to the winner. Next one out gets $11K. Norman, it's a decent ace. From the cookie.
Place 300 from 8.
Throw some icing on top.
We've got to get consistent. Is it a biscuit?
Oh.
Is it a cookie? Is it a puck?
I'm trying to keep it fresh.
So we're
And
just
the
going to make
icing-
it. I'm just going to make. Hey, that was a good one. I'm going to make up just some random circular object the next time someone raises from the button, and we're going to see how it goes.
Feel
All
free
right,
to.
sounds great.
Okay. And I called the white and blue chips icing. A little icing in the.
Right. You know what? I can see it.
Show the same man.
Yeah, it's that hard to fold for you to fold that.
Okay, bottom moves.
Kind of.
Blinds
I
are
guess
up
it showed the
there.
ace.
1, 2, 3.
Norman almost up to 8 million.
Earlier to do that, call with ace 5.
Got a dealer change. Of course, the triple draw tournament going on right now. Look at the payouts. 11K for third place, 17K for second place, all chasing the top prize of $24,850 is the first place prize. And you can still register for the triple draw tournament. 18 entries so far. Like I said, ace to 5, deuce to 7, and Badoogie are the 3 games that are getting offered. Looking at some of the guys that are in there. And yeah, Bruce Almighty, I recognize the name. Charles, Ray Henson's in there. Yeah. Kyle Adnan, who's a mixed game specialist, in there as well.
Fortini is all in, and
James.
Levin has ace queen.
Oh my. Hayden Fortini in a world of hurt.
He's in trouble. Our Fortini supporters in the chat, you better send him your energy right now because it might be the end of the road.
Rocket Queen ready to launch, I imagine.
Boy, Fortini hates this tank. He knows there's a strong hand.
Yeah, and Fortini was down to about 2.2 million, so it's a good play because it's three-handed. It's just he's going to hate to see this hand. I don't blame Levin for taking his time here. You still got to worry about Norman. There's the jam. Norman's out of the way. And we're ready to ride this baby out uninterrupted, Chris, for Fortini's tournament life. Perhaps one of the best players left in the field.
And he's going to need some luck in the form of a 5 in order to stay alive.
For a 5 or diamonds.
5.
There's a 5.
And 5-8. He hits his 5. And now another 8. Levin looking for help. He's not going to get it. And Fortini doubles up.
475.
Levin is feeling that one. That is a tough one. And finally, the cards do not fall in his favor.
And for Camp Fortini, they get stronger. He's got the honey lemon tea, and he's feeling good again. You have any trophies, Chris? Like for poker?
Nah, no big ones, no.
Okay.
Can I see that? I'm sorry, I didn't see it broken down. Sorry. I didn't see it broken down.
What are you looking at?
What?
What were you looking at?
Well, I didn't see the whole thing, sorry.
There had to be a verification of chips.
Put it back in.
Fortini was not looking at the payoff.
Thank you.
Let's make sure it's right. Fortini very much within his right. I'm not sure if Norman needled them.
Thanks, John.
No, that was Levin after losing the hand.
Oh, my.
Thank you.
Levin was not pleased with that development.
I need to write that down.
What's up?
What prayer did you say? I need to write that down.
It's time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Levin steaming. I can't blame him.
I was pulling for you, man.
Thank you.
Bullshit. Talking about heads up. That's what did it.
I think Norman was
No,
just
no.
pulling for the heads up
You think I'm
battle.
pulling for him? I get a 6K pay jump
I know you're not.
and get rid of him.
I know you're not pulling.
Oh, yeah.
But now
I mean, I'm pulling for him as like my boy, but not competitively.
Now you'll be pulling for him.
Norman and Fortini are boys? All right.
No, I'm still not.
Don't see those two in the same party bus together. Two different crowds. Norman looking at King 5. From the small. Got his little, is that a race car card protector?
Yeah, I got 2, yeah.
So
I think it's Lightning McQueen.
That's what it is. Fortini, 10-9 suited. I think he's just going to want to deal. Slim lead for Norman. The lead is gone. 8-10 jack. It hits Fortini as he picks up the pair of tens with
smashes Fortini even with the massive equity lead here. This is a great board for him, and the ace is maybe a small scare card that Norman could represent.
Yeah, Norman's going to get busy. He does have a Broadway draw to go with it.
Ace is an advantageous card for Norman because he does, in fact, have the range advantage pre-flop. He voluntarily put money in there.
Fortini does make
makes
the call. Third pair, another ace. Might be a
Great.
good card for Fortini.
It's a great card for Fortini. Much less likely Norman's got it. If Norman's going to bet on this river here, I think the sizing needs to be a bit disrespectfully large. King high is good showdown value, relatively speaking, though, so I like it. It's going to be 2 pairs, takes it down.
Nicely done. It's now Fortini starting to gain some momentum.
That's right. I mean, I should have made you show, but
King
it's all good.
I'm supposed to show first.
You are supposed to show first.
All you gotta do is ask me, I'll tell you.
I didn't think Fortini cared what Norman's cards were, but he will get some information. And look at this. Fortini starting to creep up on Norman a little bit. Norman with the sticks.
And the sticks are about to raise it from the ring. Ring's a circle, right?
Yeah, that'll work. I would say that's a big blind special, but the raise might be a little much for Levin right now. The raise might be a little much for Levin right now. I thought the raise would be a little bit too much for Levin right now.
Did you say that 3 times in a row?
I did.
What are you trying to will into existence? A fold?
I
there
just
you go.
want to continue to the next hand.
Okay, all right. I was like, are my headphones broken?
No,
I'm hearing
no.
the same thing on loop. What's happening?
I just didn't think he wanted
Yeah,
to
like
fight with 5-4 off. I just...
Yeah, what do you have in the back?
Just the screen. Semi.
We can't see that at all, though, bro. Can you put that out?
Oh, that feels like a subtle needle.
Somewhere where I can see it. Thank you.
Derek Norman, the big bad wolf.
I can see it right there. 200?
Blinds at 100, 200, 200, by the way.
I didn't put out the.
11, 5 deuce.
Maybe if I show them, they'll get better.
And it'll be a walk for Derek.
You know, those poker players that just like fishing knowing that their card dead.
Yeah, I ain't got one of them yet.
Somehow like get better hand.
Yeah.
I got that green, that white. I ain't got no orange. Sang will probably buy it from me for like 200.
You'd sell it for 200?
Nah, the dude did offer me 100 for my nightly win. I won a nightly for like 1,800. Sang wanted to give me
Oh, he wanted to
$100
get
for
it
the
to trophy.
That's my boy though.
No, he's cool.
I sold it to him and then I took it back because I realized Kyle was gonna be pissed.
King, queen off.
Yeah.
Very playable. From the disc.
All
And he jams. His last 2.9. Norman might have given him action, but No need to put those chips in harm's way, I guess.
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
I got a piece too for break. If I make it to the break. I could be next. Damn, I wanted to see you go, bro. 6K jump, get you up out of here.
Just hanging around.
It is.
It is.
He seen me do it. He was like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
I already put.
Genie suited.
I don't see
King
myself
10 of
losing
clubs.
that, dog. I mean, now that I'm looking at these two opponents, I just can't see myself losing.
Smaller of the blinds, he'll go ahead and sail it all in. 10-4.
I mean, look at this, bro.
Over and out.
Welcome to Champions Club. Look who I got to play three-handed. What's your name again, bro?
I'm Cobb.
Cobb?
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Legal name is Jacob Levin. He goes by Cobb.
Oh, Hayden.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Hayden.
You're Cobb, right?
Ah,
Nice to meet you.
you too.
Cobb like Cobb salad. You ever had a Cobb salad, Chris?
I have had a Cobb salad.
Yeah, they're good. You get a good one.
Currently waiting on the conclusion of our 100K guaranteed PLO Monster Stack tournament today. Guess who's doing well in the chips in that tournament? I've been told. Texas Kim.
Hey. He's a strong one. Oh, the Sascalati from the small. Made 11 lots of chips last time he played it. So he'll rope in the call.
What do you have, 3.3?
Norman with an ace.
Behind 2.8. Almost 2.9.
Thank you.
How do I imagine this is an automatic punish from Norman?
It might be.
I feel it's just automatic in his standard procedure. There it is. There's the jam.
The procedurally generated jam gets it through.
Nicely said, partner. I like it. You can outdo me on the felt and on the air.
Where I'm from, bro, we don't do that.
You've got the advantage on the air, but I'll take the felt.
There you go.
You did that?
He did,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then I
That was wild. Yeah.
So,
I
you
limped the
limp?
small blind.
I had Jack 9 on that hand. I flopped top 2. Take these.
Well, that would have been bad for me, yeah.
Yeah, but if I raise...
Yeah, he just re-raised.
Yeah, I'm not going to see the flop.
You're not seeing the flop.
So that's why you got to see... I was wondering how you seen a flop with Jack 3.
I limped and he just checked his option.
Wowzers. Did he mean to?
I assume so.
Did you just hear that from Derek Norman? Wowzers, followed by did he mean to? Oh, that's a hoot. I don't think I've heard anyone say wowzers on a non-online chat forum ever. Actually saying that out loud.
It's a bit rare.
Very rare.
5-4 from Norman. Norman, a rare specimen, though.
A different breed, cut from a different cloth, he'll say himself.
Fortini. A
Will
hand
it
he
be?
wants to ponder.
Will it be a fortuitous spot for Fortini? Most likely, Norman's 5-4 shrivels up in the face of the sun with 7-3. Fortini with the hand so bad, he doesn't want to see a flop, so he's going to raise before it.
5.6.
Started with?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's got to make me uneasy. Norman asked me that question.
How do you soldier? Norman has 5 high.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be some wild stuff.
Some theatrics, perhaps?
Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to pull it back.
So dramatic.
It's sticking a stack.
It's so dramatic.
Nicely said from
I like my
Fortini.
hand, bro.
That was a little dramatic.
Huh?
Said me too.
Bro, you watched him jam ace-5 off. Couldn't give him that good.
Oh, Levin.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog.
Getting a knife in there.
12 bigs on the button.
I told you he was, bro.
Can't keep
Did it
waiting.
look like for a
Gotta
second,
do something.
Chris, that he was pulling those chips back, ready to put a big stack?
Felt it coming,
Right.
John's my
No, didn't look like that to me personally.
I got geeked. I got
You got geeked, yeah.
Maybe I wanted it. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Norman doesn't think about 5-4 this time, and Fortini is probably going to pitch a hand worse than the radio hand over and out.
You gotta walk.
Yep.
So you still have 2 bounties.
I still got 2, yeah.
And you still got 1?
I still got 2 in my pocket.
So y'all still got 4 to pull.
Yeah, and then 2 of us get out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the first place gets the last one.
Both Fortini and Levin looking up at Norman, who's got over 9.5.
You're a purist.
Reps.
Levin, King 4.
Reps.
And trophies.
Reps, yeah, trophies. The money's good, but if you're getting the reps, you're getting gold.
Norman just claimed he plays for the reps.
Yeah, bro.
It's a walk for Norman.
Yes.
Oh, and he had his ace-5.
Sorry, being the short stack, it's my bread and butter.
Fantastic job by the other side of the truck,
Comfortable.
Conrad and Adrian.
Adrian. Remember, I started the final
Can't
table.
thank them
last
anymore.
shift.
Started very short.
For all their
Me
time and
and
I
effort.
mean, whatever happens from here is a straight free roll for
Me
you.
and Hayden envisioned this already.
Because I thought you were 9
You
for
what?
sure.
Me and him envisioned this already.
Yeah.
But you're still here somehow.
I thought you were getting 9 for sure.
I'm in the cunt chair watching you guys battle it out from afar.
No, we just plan on getting heads
You
up.
should get 9 most of the time. So you're 3-handed.
I got you guys right where I want.
Norman, King 7.
Yeah.
Just calls.
Check.
Fortini says, let's go. Norman in the lead, 10-3 jack. He will stay in the lead with King high.
Hey, Adrian.
Straight draw develops for Fortini.
We'll go check.
All right.
Check, check quickly, and we do have an open-ended straight draw for Normand.
That might be enough for him to throw some gas.
It's an open-ended straight draw for Fortini as well, just a worse kind. They've now swapped some outs around. Kings and 8s working for Fortini.
Norman blazes it up, and Fortini blazes out. These decent pots are putting Norman in a really good position right now.
What happens if you? I'm not gonna do it. What happens
He is
if
still
you
holding
pause for a setup? Do they like pause the clock?
almost a 3-1 chip lead.
I'm just curious.
Levin
Nah,
is the
you
one
just keep
currently
going for it,
looking
man.
for some help.
I see.
Talked about Derek Norman earlier. 12 WSOP final tables. Won the PGT Monster Stack last April. And he's trying to close in on another title here. As you see the chip counts. Over 9.6 million for Norman. He is in the lead. Then you have Fortini at 3.9. And Levin looking for some work to do at 2.8.
Normand crushing the competition chip stack wise. And I think it's only a matter of time before blinds go up again and we see even wider jams coming from our 2 remaining shorter stacked contestants. You watch any game shows growing up, Chet?
I did. I watched a lot.
What was your? Do you have a favorite game show by any chance?
Favorite? Wow. You remember the show, the Where in the World is Carmen
5.2.
Sandiego?
Yes, I do.
That one is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Well, trying to think. Well, Win Ben Stein's Money was good.
I was a really big Wheel of Fortune kid.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Wheel of Fortune was my favorite. Obviously, fan of So You Want to Be a Millionaire with Regis Philbin.
There's the rip from Norman with Trace.
Fortini forfeits the 6 deuce, and it's over to Levin to see if he has anything he wants to play. And the answer is nay. It will be gotten through by Derek Norman.
So you're obviously going somewhere with this game show question.
No, I called people. I called the people here contestants. It just reminded me of game show stuff.
Okay. My mom always loved Price is Right, so I always watched it with her.
It's not a game show, but it is a game show. Survivor original seasons.
Okay. Yeah,
I was a big fan of that.
Yeah, Jeff Props to the host.
Right.
It was really good. That is a game show.
5.2, yes.
I watched a lot of game shows growing up, actually. Jeopardy.
Right. I think my favorites were the So You Want to Be a Millionaire, Wheel of Fortune.
That was a good
shows.
one. Family Feud is really good. I watched that with my family.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't beat Harvey. I mean, Steve Harvey's just so
Yeah,
good.
Steve Harvey's so talented.
Yeah.
We should get him on the booth sometime.
Yeah, right.
That was a joke.
Yeah, no, that would be far-fetched.
Taking a quick break to verify stacks here. Very important at this juncture of the tournament. Norman forced to put his chips into towers of 20, as you can see there.
Yeah, you don't like the high stacks.
Well, I mean, they are in towers of 20 in this variation, so they're better.
Big Slick.
Oh, boy. Have the fortunes favored the Fortini this time?
He'll go ahead and fork it up to 450,000. Uh-oh. K9 suited for Levin.
He's not going to be folding if Levin decides to bark.
This might be jam time if you're Levin.
Trying to get one through on Fortini?
I mean, I just don't think he has a better spot than this. There it is.
And Cobb is all in.
Call.
Fortini verifies. Fortini calls.
And we're ready to ride this baby out uninterrupted. Norman, an interested spectator. As we could have one of our better heads-up championships if this holds. Levin all in for his tournament life, looking for hearts or a 9. King, ace, 6, top 2 pair. That all but shuts the door. He's drawing dead. And now a jack, and that'll seal the fate. GG's, as Norman said, to Cobb. And Cobb takes down 11,000 for his efforts. Deep run.
What a sick needle from Derek Norman, by the way. He knows that wasn't a chop. He really wanted to bite back. Congratulations, of course, to Cobb. Mr. Levin takes home 11K plus some bounties to sweeten his payday. So maybe closer to 15,000, 20,000. Not sure how many bounties he took home, but regardless, it's a great run for primarily the cash game player, Mr. Levin. Congratulations, Jacob.
And we reseat 2 of the most accomplished players really in the building.
When we chop beef, I take the trophy. A little more chips.
Here's your first chop offer.
Swiftly rejected by Derek Norman.
Now, you have to think, with that pot, Fortini now has taken the chip lead. Fortini looking for his second trophy win in this series. Summer Poker Open Series.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
But you just came off a win. I knew you was playing good.
Like you said, the more analytical approach against the more aggressive approach. Of course, you said the theoretic one would be Fortini. The aggressive one would be Norman.
And even then, don't let Derek's looks and his, his table talk fool you. He's an extremely sharp mind. He knows exactly what he's doing.
He can snipe a little bit. 10-7 against Jack-7. We go heads up. Ace-10 queen. That does hit Norman in the better way.
Straight draw opens up for Fortini.
And now a 3 of diamonds. And now the diamonds start to work for Norman. Norman checks.
Norman checks, not to be confused with Norman Chad, legend of the game.
Definitely a legend of the game in so many different ways. I'll leave it at that.
Fortini bets and Norman calls, and we are going to see a river. Norman dominating him every way to Sunday. Pair of tens is going to be good.
Quickly check. Fortini would have to bet his way out of Jack High. He does surrender, and Norman will take down the pot.
And the chip lead is going to flip-flop hands pretty quick here. These players essentially started even for all intents and purposes, heads up. Only way we see these two get it all in pre is if there is a big swing in chips or if it's two really big hands.
Almost identical chip stacks, as Chris alluded to. Blinds at 100, 200, 200. Fortini with 9-4. From the button. Wants to dance for Trey for Norman. Says, let's go. Ace deuce 6, couple of diamonds. Straight draw works for Norman. It's going to be interesting, Chris. Genie bets. We know Norman's going to continue.
He's got a lot of equity here with this straight draw. He's going to come along for a call. Turn card is another ace. Four high is going to be no good at showdown. I wonder if Norman ever leads this turn card. And he will.
You're going to get your answer real quick. He splurges out.
375 versus Fortini's 9 high.
This is where I'd love to see Fortini get real creative, and he won't this time.
It's difficult to with 9 high on this board. Can be drawing dead a lot of the time. No reason to go crazy.
Right. You need Will Cassou for that kind of stuff.
As the poker players say, always leave yourself an out whenever going for a bluff like that. And 9 deuce may not have any on that board, unsurprisingly. Or 9-3, whatever his hand was. He had very few outs. You know what I mean.
He had 9-4, no big deal.
Yeah, same thing.
At 10-8 of hearts on the button. Pretty good looking hand, heads up. Dinner time for Fortini. We'll check his option with 6-5. 5 king deuce rather. The pair hits Fortini to take the lead. Hard to make a pair in this game, Chris. You hit it. You gotta think you're good.
Norman begins with some spice, 200K. The bet is quickly called, and it is a 6 on the turn. Fortini's 2 pair will be good enough all the way.
Boy, Fortini going to get lethal. As he does check. Norman slows down.
Thank you.
7 of clubs. Hits on the river. 2 pair. Fortini knows he's good. Obviously not going to get much out of this. But he will Go ahead and push forward, 600,000. Seesaw battle continues.
125.
It's 125, 250, 250. Lines do go up.
He pulled that big bounty.
I know. He up there playing money. We just told his agent's getting cracked. He just told us.
Hayden Fertini just looks like a healthy eater. My type of guy. Fortini, 8 deuce.
I know lots of stories about badly played hands that begin and end with 8 deuce.
Norman is going to obviously sizzle it up with King Jack. Big hand on the big blind. This might be a little hefty. What do you call them? Icicle chips?
The icicles make a frosty raise. It looks like that's more than $1 million. And that's going to take it down.
Quickly folded.
Actually, snowflakes would probably be
that's
the
what you
choice.
work on. That's right.
Yeah.
Like snowflakes. We could use some snowflakes. It was really hot today.
Yeah, I'd love to see some snowflakes for our Winter Poker Open later in the year. That'd
There
be
you
nice.
go. We'll be on the call for all that.
Oh, yeah.
Norman from the button.
Norman, from a vaguely circular object, will put in a raise with a mystery hand.
Jack 4. One of your type of hands, Chris.
I'm not so sure.
Don't know why I said that, but the flat tire goes.
More of a fan of the flat tire than I am of the Robbie. Let's put it that way.
There you go. Very fair.
Norman now with a fortuitous chip lead over Fortini. The two continuing to butt heads. A few hands into our heads-up match.
Seven tray of diamonds for Fortini. Suited, decent gapper.
Fortini made this hand a raise previously versus Normand, and he's going to do it again. It's Jack 8 with the Jack of diamonds, 7 tray of diamonds, and we take a battle post flop. And 9, 6, 6. Interesting spot on the flop.
Jack high, good for Norman. The only heart possessed by Norman.
Boy, what a turn card the 7 of hearts would be in this kind of spot.
Right. Checked from Norman. There's the bet from Fortini to 500,000. Forgive me.
Norman's draws are working in his favor. He makes the call, and the
now
turn.
An 8 of spades. It hits Norman.
That's an open ender for Fortini now as well. He's barreled before the flop, and he might continue to barrel after.
Lots of draws working for Fortini. This one's starting to get stickier for Fortini. 2 pair for Norman. Norman's got Fortini out chipped at the moment. Here comes Fortini.
Fortini's not afraid to live and die by the sword.
He's putting his soldiers in there. And it's an army, Chris. It's 1.2 million.
I don't think the invasion force is going to be enough to stop Normand. He floated the flop and picked up second pair. I doubt it's a fold now.
Norman will come at Fortini with the call. We go to the river. 5 or a 10 for Fortini. Does he get there? He does not. It's a queen of spades. 2 pair is good for Norman.
Sure.
8s and 6s. He checks to Fortini. Fortini's got 7 high.
No showdown value at all in this kind of spot.
Fortini
oh my
jams.
God. He's repping it.
He's going all in.
Chet, if Derek
Norman calls, it's all over.
If he can put the pieces together, not only will this be one heck of a call, but it's the title and all the glory as well.
He's looking at the price. It's hard to make a pair in this game. Derek Norman trying to close the deal. Fortini with a bodacious move. 3.775 is the price tag.
Derek's decision holds the fate of this tournament, and he's looking back at his cards. Is that folding position? He does not look happy with this spot, Chet.
He's not ready to give it up just yet, it seems. And I was wondering if he was going to have a speech for Fortini. Not saying Fortini would be in the chatting of moods, but I thought Derek would have engaged in him in a little bit. What a spot.
Lots of respect from these two guys, and what a great bluff by Fortini. This is a real tough spot for Norman. It's going to put his 9s and his 8s in such a horrible position. He's really only happy to snap call with the 6 or better in this spot.
Does he have enough hand? He does! Norman calls! It's all over! Derek Norman takes down the $200,000 multi-dag mystery bounty championship. Who calls that?
Derek Norman
on the rails.
Derek Norman calls
Derek
that. That's
Norman
who.
does, and he takes the trophy and $24,850 as well.
What
Congratulations.
a fantastic heads-up match between these two. It didn't last long, but we saw some high-level play, and Norman is the king of the hill when it's all said and done.
Derek Norman able to find the call under the amount pressure of Fortini. Congratulations to Hayden Fortini. He takes home $17,000 for his efforts. And boy, a tip of the cap to both of these guys after a heads-up bout that was, shorter than most of them, but still exciting at the same time. And Derek Norman able to close the deal. Here are the final payouts. Romero in 9th place at $2,480. Shamenko in 8th place at $3,170. Pham took home $3,960. Potts in 6th place at $4,760. Odo went out in 5th place at $5,710. Velasquez in 4th place at $7,500. Levin took home $11K in 3rd place. Hayden Fortini finishes a runner-up at $17K. And Derek Norman, like you said, is the big man on campus, the king of the hill, and he's on top of them all in this multi-bag mystery bounty championship as he takes home $24,850 and the trophy. For Christopher McCauley, I'm Chet Chaudhary saying good night from Champions Poker Live.
Play your hand, play your hand. No fuck, counting the stacks, stacking the bags. And no fuck, counting the stacks, stacking the rags. No fuck, counting the stacks, stacking the rags. No fuck, counting the stacks, stacking the rags. No fuck, play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm out.